Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Willowwood, where tonight your Symmes Valley Vikings will host the Chesapeake Panthers in the battle for the paddle. I'm joined, as always, with my good friend Ryan Wilson. And Ryan, here we are. School's back. It's back in session, and it's fall, late summer, football season. We're right back here.
I said during that scrimmage, the Resurrection Lilies was up. It's football season. Today on my walk, a few poplar leaves starting to turn, falling down. It's football season, and we have got a packed house here tonight in the Valley, John. I see this parking lot down here at the end of the field. Looks like it's plumb full. Got people parked on the road coming up there, and I parked up by the grade school parking lot. It's pretty full, too.
Well, I came actually a little early because I wanted to make sure I could find a place to park easily.
Yeah.
And of course, I still parked in the elementary lot like I always do, but I just wanted to make sure I had plenty of room to get in and be able to get down here and get set up. But big ball game tonight. Ryan, both teams, of course, coming in here with first game of the year, but probably a lot of nerves and a lot of excitement and fired up for this rivalry game.
Yeah, John, it's a big rivalry game, and it's really a big game for both schools. Chesapeake, we were reading about them. They're replacing some of their key players, but they always have athletes down there at Chesapeake. And Symmes Valley, while, they had, a mediocre year last year, they're looking for big things this year. They've looked good in both their scrimmage games so far. But I think, it's a measuring stick for both teams, right? If Chesapeake, you think you want to have a shot in the OVC, probably think you should win this game here tonight. And if you're Symmes Valley, you got playoff aspirations, winning the SOC as well. You want to be competitive and try to come out with a win here tonight.
Yeah, and, with it being a rivalry game, both teams, are, of course, going to be amped up. So it's going to be about who can settle in first and who can make maybe a big play early.
Yeah, and like somebody else was telling me here, maybe you earlier, some of the, Symmes Valley, pretty young school, so team, and a lot of those younger guys, they don't really understand yet, it's just another game to them. And when I know especially like in that sophomore class, well, they've beat Chesapeake, before in grade school and in junior high and had some success against them. So hopefully that'll transition for the Vikings here tonight. But, John, I say this every year, and I know it is a good rivalry game just because both schools really, it's a big ticket, right, at Symmes Valley and at Chesapeake. There's always a lot of people there, but, Chesapeake's really dominated this rivalry over the years. I don't know when I think Symmes Valley beat them last COVID year.
I believe that's correct, 2020.
Yeah, and before that, it had been like, I don't know, 10 years or more,
It had been a while.
Early on, when we first started playing each other, was back in the days when Merle was here and we were just coming up, and it was kind of a rivalry. We beat them more than they beat us early on, but then they went on a streak, so hopefully Symmes Valley can kind of right that ship here tonight.
And I wonder what kind of difference playing at the first game of the year will make as well.
Right.
That's going to be
first time. Yeah.
You really don't know a whole lot about each other. Yeah, you might have seen what went on in some scrimmages, but it's also hard to get too much out of those scrimmages.
Yeah, I don't want to compare it to this game because it's not near. These teams aren't on that level. But usually, like your college teams, they play a couple cupcake teams to start the year, right? But like your Buckeyes this year, they're just jumping right into the deep water in the first game. And both these teams here are too tonight too, especially Symmes Valley. Chesapeake's a bigger school, and again, they've in years past won a lot of these games. So jumping into a game like this right off the bat is like you said, it's a big deal.
And with some coaching changes there at Chesapeake, I know one name looks very familiar, Brent Wilcoxon, calling the offense for Chesapeake. Going to be a little different look, I think, for Chesapeake this year.
Yeah, and Symmes Valley actually played Chesapeake. I was at one of them, the other one I wasn't at, in a couple of 7-on-7s this summer, which that doesn't always transition to the field because it's a lot different, but athlete-wise, they matched up pretty good, right?
Mm-hmm.
Teams were pretty close. So, I think everyone would like to see a competitive game here tonight, a good game. We had, Channel 13 up here earlier. They're here tonight. We got Miss Ohio in here with us, about ready to sing the national anthem for this game. So, big deal for everybody here tonight.
Yeah, just a big game for, a rivalry game here in Lawrence County, and, battle for the paddle.
Yeah,
which comes from being connected there by Symmes Creek. And so it's pretty cool. So we're getting ready here to get kicked off. I believe we're going to do the national anthem. We'll turn it over to PA announcer Mike Patterson for the national anthem.
Thank you for your service. We're going to ask everyone to please stand. We're going to start on this Ohio. I'm going to sum it up real quick by saying,
We're ready for some football. We're 1 minute from kickoff. Before we get started, let me call off here who's going to be officiating the game tonight. Your umpire for tonight, Kenny, I'm going to say Han, Hann. Might be Han, might be Han. Vincent Blanks is your umpire. Linesman, John Dennison. Line judge, Robin Williams. Back judge, Chris Brumfield. Field judge, Joe Allen. And side judge, Gregory Adkins. Those are your officials for tonight. Got their hands full tonight.
Here comes the Panthers out on the field, John, carrying a flag and their school flag. And again, man, a lot of people made the trip out from Chesapeake. No good way to get out here from Chesapeake, but they found a way. Chesapeake and South Point, hard to get to.
Hard to get to from here.
Yeah.
You got to take the long way if you want to take the good roads.
Yeah.
That's right. I mean, we got standing room only on the Chesapeake side.
It's packed over there,
and we've got quite a – the stands are full here on the home side as well.
It still takes me a while to get used to, And here comes the Vikings, John.
Being led out by the two seniors, Andy Stroud, Tucker Ross.
There's a lot of excitement for them boys right here. You'd hope most of it's excitement, but –
just excited to get it started.
Yep.
Your coaching staff for Symmes Valley. Head coach Ben Ferguson. Assistant coaches Trent Carpenter, Brad Carpenter, John Carell, Eric Holland, Nate Colgrove, Caleb Eplin, Mike Roth, Chris LaFawn, and Kyle Meadows. Your ball boy, the two of them this year, two ball boys, Bentley Holland and Lane Clark. Water girls, Callie Schneider and Harper Meadows. Staff for Chesapeake, head coach Kevin Hutchison. Assistant coaches Brent Wilcoxon, Chris Lease, Robbie Isaacs, Brandon Noble, Jeremy Eastep. Athletic trainer is Christian Rigsby. And film by Lucas Holderby for Chesapeake. We missed the coin toss, so we'll kind of.
Looks like Chesapeake is kicking off.
Yes, that's what it looks like. Symmes Valley will receive the opening kickoff.
Band making their way off the field.
Yep.
And it is time to get it going here, John. So Symmes Valley, if you're getting the ball first. Whoa, we're switching ends now. Switching ends.
So it looks like Chesapeake will receive.
Yep. Maybe, I'm not sure. It's hard to tell who won the toss, but Chesapeake is driving into the sun on their first drive. That may make a difference here in the early going. The sun coming right from west to east there, and
that hurts your quarterback, helps your receivers. Symmes Valley going the other way will help the quarterback but hurt the receivers. So
looking right into it there. New kicker, John, for the Vikings, Miguel Fiera, just started after that first scrimmage. Looked pretty good in the scrimmage against Wellston.
Yes, his mother is a Symmes Valley graduate, and he has also 2 uncles that graduated here from Symmes Valley. 16, that would be Marcus Branch with the return almost to midfield. And the Panthers will take over right at the 48-yard line.
Good start for the Panthers there. They got a pretty good return on that kickoff. I believe making the tackle for the Vikings there, Michael Weaver, number 8, looks like. He got a face full of grass there.
Yeah.
Nice job by the crew out here at Symmes Valley, which usually refers to the head coach, but field looks in pretty good shape. Weather been really dry. My yard looking rough.
So here comes Chesapeake. Number 8, Aiden Nestor Howard at quarterback in the shotgun.
Vikings bring pressure.
Oh, a couple missed tackles. A nice gain there. That's John Cooper Barker with the catch.
Got Jackson Fields in there on the tackle, though. John Symmes Valley in good position on that. They brought pressure, but they still had just a couple missed tackles there. Could have been brought down for a loss there.
Chesapeake going quick. Nestor Howard in the shotgun. Flanked by Cooper Barker. And
so they act like they were going quick. They use a good hard count, and they get Symmes Valley to jump.
Symmes Valley's.
They got back, though.
Yeah, so I don't know what they're. See if they keep it or not. See if they wave it.
If they would have snapped it real quick while they were offsides, then I think it would have been. But they very quickly got back. So I'm not. Oh no, they're calling it on Chesapeake.
Illegal shift on
Illegal
Chesapeake.
shift. Okay.
So that'll back them up.
When you go in a hurry like that, you really got to have everybody on the same page. That's what makes it difficult in high school.
I saw Coach Holland point something out there pretty quickly. It was either Coach Holland or Coach Ferguson. Must have been Coach Ferguson. There's the handoff to Cooper Barker. Not much there.
Good pursuit in there. You got Aiden Freeman, Andy Strow in there. Loss on that play for the Panthers.
And a lost helmet there by Cooper Barker. He'll have to come out. Peyton Muncie will come in, take his place.
Yeah, so 2 plays for the Panthers. Both have been to Cooper Barker there, John. Probably going to be featuring him tonight, looks like.
3rd down at about 9 for the Panthers. Switch at quarterback. Oh, and the line moved early.
I think they had looked like 2 linemen coming in motion or something.
Yeah.
What in the world? Were they going to run a pull?
I think we're going to pull there is what it looked like. He's just getting a head start.
But it looked like linemen coming in motion, didn't it?
Sure did.
Because the ball did not move, but the lineman did.
3rd and 15 for Chesapeake. Getting the play in from the sideline.
So Symmes Valley here now, keep the ball in front of you and tackle in space. Running through the plays. Looks like some confusion here on the Chesapeake
and the
side.
play clock is not moving, so I don't know
Now
what they're
it's
down
moving.
to.
Little confusion there. Pressure coming up the middle. That's a
hold. Big hold.
They did not
got the
call
flag.
it.
Yes, there the flag is out.
Okay.
Loose. Oh, he got it back. And got close to a first down, but this one's coming back.
That's our old, hey, John, that was Philip Thacker there. We know that family well.
Yeah.
A good hard run there, but while he was standing up, ball got stripped, but just come right back into his arms. And this is coming back for a hold.
Mm-hmm.
Since Valley brought Asher Maynard on the blitz there, and he was going to get to the quarterback and got held there at the last minute. So they didn't get the first
They
down,
didn't
so
get it,
they're
but-
trying to see if they want to take the penalty or not.
They're definitely going to take the penalty.
Yeah, because it would be 4th
yeah.
and 2, and they would probably go for that.
Yes. So it's a hold on Chesapeake, and that's going to back them up.
I guess they don't ask the coaches. They went straight to Tucker Ross, the captain, to get what Symmes Valley wanted to do on that. So, yeah, that should take them way back because that hold occurred,
in the backfield.
3 yards deep in the backfield.
So it's going to be 3rd and about, Andis.
Yeah.
Throw that one out there, first game of the year.
Only 3 down linemen here for Symmes Valley. They brought in another nickel back here.
Back to throw.
Freeman on pressure
Across
again.
the middle. Intercepted by Asher Maynard.
Great play by Maynard in the middle there. Diving interception.
Saving a lot of, I don't know what the word I'm looking for there is. Kept him from punting it to us anyway.
And you know this game means a lot to kids like Asher Maynard, too. At grade school, he went up through the Chesapeake system. I think transferred out here in 5th or 6th grade and has been out here since then. Really likes I think he really likes it out here at Symmes Valley, and he's a really good athlete.
Asher Maynard with the interception. The Vikings will take over 1st and 10. Let's see where we're at about the 43-yard line.
So now we're going 5 wide the other way, John. Well, 4.
Bronx Carpenter in the backfield in the shotgun, flanked by Maynard. Snap to Carpenter, quick throw to Andy Stroud. He's got a little bit of room. Makes a nice gain.
It's kind of like an off-tackle run for 5 or 6 yards on the first down. Just get it out to your athlete out there in space real quick. And Symmes Valley going to go quick here, John.
Going to go quick. 2nd down at about 6. Carpenter in the shotgun. 2 each way. He'll hand it off to Maynard. Big hole.
Got a hole.
Oh, runs over his own guy and a guy from Chesapeake.
Grady Holland got the bad end of that, but
he sure
Maynard
did.
Had a head full of steam, and he was running downhill there.
Symmes Valley with the 1st down.
John, good news for the Vikings early on. The line of scrimmage, they seem to be doing a pretty good job of controlling that. I think that's the one question they had in was that line across the front, so we'll keep an eye on that.
Carpenter in the shotgun. Quick again to Stroud.
Same play to Stroud, basically. Except this time, instead of going outside, he cut that back up inside. And I'd say he got about the same amount of yardage as he did on that first down play, 2 plays.
Well, maybe a little more. A gain of about 7 there on that play. 2nd down and maybe a long 3 for Symmes Valley. Carpenter in the shotgun, flanked by Maynard.
Good start here for the Vikings on the drive.
Chesapeake looking like they might try to blitz there. Maynard threw a big hole on the left side.
I didn't think he had a hole at all. It looked like 3 Chesapeake Panthers defenders were coming downhill, but he squirted right through there. Good hard running from Asher Maynard there.
Another 1st down for Symmes Valley right at about the 14-yard line.
Now you see some subs coming in. You'll have to see this some for Symmes Valley if they're going to go quick. You can only run so many passes downfield going quick like that. You may see it with linemen too.
Beckham Roth also in the backfield with Maynard. Handoff to Maynard, hitting the backfield, won't get anywhere.
Nothing there that time.
Loss of yardage tackle made there by number 9, Peyton Muncie, and number 5, John Cooper Barker. Loss of about 3, be 2nd down and 13.
I was watching the backfield and not the line on that play, John. It looked like the Panthers got some penetration inside there. Just no room for Maynard to run.
So you got 3 to the right, 1 lone receiver to the left. That'd be Levi Russell.
So now Symmes Valley behind
Carpenter.
the sticks
Oh, quick throw to Russell. Nice catch. Still on his feet.
Wow, just a quick.
Close to a 1st down.
Just a quick slant out there, John. I'm looking at the line, and before I can even look up, the ball is in the air.
Nice gain. Close to 10 yards there. Be 3rd and about 3 for the Vikings.
I'm
Roth.
interested to see if we run here.
Handoff is to Roth. Roth and Maynard both in the backfield. Roth.
Nowhere to go.
Gain of about 2.
Now decision time for Coach Ben Ferguson here. You have a kicker now that could probably make one from this distance.
I don't think it's going to be much of a decision.
I believe they're going. I believe you're right, John.
Beckham and Maynard in the backfield.
2 backs in the backfield again here.
Oh, got him to move.
Trying to get him
Here
to
comes
jump.
the flag. Offsides on Chesapeake. That'll be 1st and goal for Symmes Valley.
You see that everywhere now, John. Teams run back out there real quick like they're going to go for it on 4th down, and then they just go hard count. And, that just takes some that just takes some discipline from your line. And now we see Sandman coming in the game, kind of a goal line package here, I'm guessing, right? Get some more beef up front there.
Maynard now in the shotgun. He'll take the snap, go right behind Sandman,
and he
is in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Symmes Valley. Asher Maynard.
I just watched over the weekend. They had the SEC football show, and they were showing back in the Tebow days. You know, it kind of reminded me of that. When Florida got to the goal line like that, and Tebow was taking the snap, you knew where it was coming. If Maynard's taking the snap on the goal line, Sandman goes in the game, you know where it's going, right up the middle. Good run by Maynard.
A nice job there. Aiden Freeman on the lead block there, leading him through the hole. Touchdown, Symmes Valley. Miguel Friera.
So
did I say that right?
Yeah, I think so. Sounds good to me. Young man is I think his dad is a big-time soccer guy, and I think he's played a lot of soccer. We'll see.
Good snap. Hold by Holland. Kick is up, and it is good.
Looks good. Got the top of a car in the parking lot.
Yeah, can't beat that. With 7:15 left to go here in the first quarter. Your Symmes Valley Vikings 7, Chesapeake 0.
John, great start here for the Vikings. Not only did they stop Chesapeake and get a turnover, but you get points off those turnovers, right? Turnovers are what you're looking for, but when you can capitalize off those turnovers, it's a big deal.
So, Ryan, we missed that Peak. We beat Peak in 2019, 33-0.
Okay.
Didn't play COVID year.
Okay.
So, let's see here. 7-0. Symmes Valley, 7:15 to go here in the first quarter. And Ryan, you know, defense played well.
Yeah.
Gave up a couple big plays, which one was called back due to a hold, but looked really good there on offense, moving right down the field.
Yeah. Went quick most of the time there, John. That fourth down, getting them to jump, that was a big deal. Good job by the offense there. But again, capitalizing off of that turnover, making teams pay when they turn the ball over to you. Makes a big difference. Now your Symmes Valley, you want your kickoff coverage to be a little better this time, right? Kind of let Chesapeake get a good return there the first time on a good kick. So let's see how they cover it a little better this time.
Back deep for Chesapeake. Andrew Isaacs, Marquise Branch. And I'm trying to see, it might be Levi Mitchell back there. Pierre with the kick.
Oh, ball's loose!
Ball is on the ground. I think
Symmes Valley got it.
And they do.
John, that's a better job of covering the kick.
Thanks. So that was number 25, Montez Carter there coming up to try to make that catch, looking into the sun like we talked about.
Yeah, that's right, John.
And it hit him right in the chest and went forward, and Symmes Valley's able to recover.
I didn't see who jumped on it there, but it ping-ponged off of him into a pile of people, and one of the Vikings was able to jump on it.
So 1st and 10 now again for Symmes Valley, right about the 38-yard line.
Still 7 minutes to go in the first quarter, John.
I know it's just
a lot of activity here. Going to test some endurance levels tonight here in these athletes, especially for Symmes Valley. Chesapeake, too. You got guys
3 on the play
ways.
clock. I don't know.
I'm not sure what happened with the play clock there, but they were not.
Timeout, Chesapeake.
Huh.
So we got a timeout. I want to take a moment to point out, if you're watching the live stream here tonight and you see those signs across the field hanging on the fence, we appreciate all those sponsors.
Yeah.
We will do our best to try to mention everyone. And also you will see them on the scoreboard when we're on that end of the field. Again, thanks to those sponsors who helped us get that scoreboard. That'd be Stronghold Security, Generations Propane, Thoroughbred Construction, and Ohio Valley Bank.
You see they got the Chesapeake student section down there in that end of the end zone where the scoreboard is, John. I can't tell. Usually they have some type of theme for their student section. I know the Symmes Valley student section tonight's just a blackout, I believe.
Yeah.
Everybody wearing black. I'm not sure. I'm not real sure about that decision. A little warm for black.
A little warm for blackout. I'd maybe try to do that a little later in the year.
But hey, it's all in fun.
It's about the rivalry.
Yeah. I'm just looking down here, John. Symmes Valley student section got quite a few in it tonight, too, and the stands are packed on the Symmes Valley side here. So.
After Carpenter flips it out to Maynard, he is tackled quickly. He might have gained a yard. Let's look and see. A gain of a yard to be 2nd and 9.
Looks like Aiden Parrott on that tackle there, John. All these names from Chesapeake seem familiar to me, too, from over the years and playing them.
On the tackle.
So Symmes Valley taking their time here, get the call in from the sideline, John, not going as quick here.
3 to the right, 1 to the left.
3 to the short side, then they motion a guy.
Jackson Fields in motion. Carpenter throws his way, catches, makes the catch, and gets tackled pretty quick there, but still a nice gain of about 3. It'll be 3rd and 5.
Nice job over there, John, by the corner, Jaden Washington. They motioned Fields and then threw it out to him, but the cornerback read it the whole way, came right in and made the play.
Look for Symmes Valley to take a shot right here, Ryan, on 3rd and 5. Carpenter looks back to the sideline.
Will Chesapeake bring pressure here, John, on 3rd and 5?
You've got...
Looks like they got basically 5 defensive backs in the game, 2 linebackers.
And then again, they might give it to Maynard right here. Snap to Carpenter. There
Good
it is.
call.
Maynard
Good
right
call.
up the middle. He's going to be close to the first down.
Yeah,
He's got it.
Yep.
First down, Symmes Valley.
Good call, John. Just like a little draw play almost right up the middle there for Maynard. Running hard tonight, Maynard is.
Well, Chesapeake's going to have to make a decision. Stop the pass or stop the run.
Yeah.
And Symmes Valley's just going to
Yep.
stop and change to whatever they're trying to stop as best they can.
And just like when you're coaching any sport, John, you just take what the other team gives you. If they're going to give you that run, we'll take, 5 yards a pop.
For sure. So, 1st and 10 for the Vikings. Right at about the 25-yard line. Freeman. I can't tell who else is in the backfield with Carpenter.
Stroud.
Stroud.
Got
Throws.
a man
Got a
deep.
man open.
Yeah.
Wide open.
A touchdown.
Touchdown, Symmes Valley.
I think that's Levi Russell.
That is Levi Russell, number 2 for the touchdown.
John, he's a speedster. And it looked like there's 4 Chesapeake defenders back there and just him, and just hit him on a post right down the middle. Good throw in there from Carpenter.
Nice throw, nice catch.
Symmes Valley offense, John, clicking here tonight.
Stroud will snap it to Holland. Holland will hold for Miguel Ferreira to put the Vikings up 2 touchdowns with 5:12 to go here in the first quarter. Snap is good. Hold is down. Kick is up. Look good to me. And it is good.
Hey, he got a moving truck on that one, John. Somebody trying to come in here late and park. They just got hit on top of the hood there.
So with 5:12 to go in the battle for the paddle, Symmes Valley 14, Chesapeake 0. And Ryan, I mean, I'm not shocked, but pleasantly surprised.
Yeah, I would say the same too, John. And I would say also cautiously optimistic here because it's a long game, right? And, you got a lot of kids playing both ways. So, endurance is going to be a big thing here tonight, and you got to do it for 4 quarters. And the way this game's going, the score's going to be way up there tonight.
Oh, yeah.
We're not even halfway through the first quarter yet.
Well, and, technically Chesapeake still only had the ball 1 time.
Yeah, and they moved the ball okay. They just, kind of shot themselves in the foot with some penalties there early on. So now Symmes Valley made the great interception, and they got the turnover on the kickoff, which were both good plays. But Chesapeake had some gaining plays there. They just, had penalties on them.
Back deep for Chesapeake. Once again, number 20, Andrew Isaacs.
And John, you can see these kids from Chesapeake returning. They got their hands up trying to shield that side.
Oh, yeah. Number 16, Marquise Branch, and number 25, Montez Carter.
I would say also part of that comes from having a good kicker that's getting the ball up in the air, too.
Yep, giving you some time to get down the field.
Good kick that
Yep,
time.
very nice kick.
Down to the
Isaacs
15.
had to go back to the 15 to get it.
Oh, he's
He's got a crease. Still on his feet.
got him down there.
Down right at about the 47-yard line.
Mason Adams made the tackle on that one, but a good return there by Isaacs.
Be 1st and 10 for Chesapeake right at about the 47-yard line. About where they started their first drive.
Yep. It's the good and bad about getting the ball up in the air. A lot of times in high school we see squibs and stuff, and a lot of times those are hard to field. You can't really get your feet under you to get going. But Isaacs caught that one clean. Got a good head of steam. He's a quick back. His brother, or his dad, I don't know if you remember him or not. He's a good football player at Chesapeake, too.
1st and 10 for Chesapeake. Nestor Howard in the backfield.
Pressure coming. Maynard gets there.
Can't get it. Lots of room
Thacker.
here. Thacker. He's got enough for a first down.
And that's Fields again on the tackle. And Symmes Valley blitzed and got home, but couldn't contain the edge there. It's never good when your secondary are making the tackles 12 yards down the field. So
Nestor Howard, quick throw out.
Oh, that one hit the ground.
Bounced it out there. It'd be 2nd and 10.
That was just barely a forward pass, too, John. Close to being a turnover.
Chesapeake be 2nd and 10 for
Chesapeake going to go
Chesapeake
quick
here. Right at about the 42-yard line.
Chesapeake going to go quick.
Nestor Howard in the shotgun. Flanked by Muncie now to the right. Snap, handoff to Muncie.
The middle.
Not a whole lot there.
Maynard had
Missed
him.
tackle by Maynard. Still on his
Going
feet.
down
Still
now.
on his feet.
That's a dangerous situation to be there when a guy's got you by just a foot.
Stroud, Russell. I don't know who else was in there.
Russell was in there, but he comes off the field a little gingerly.
Limping a little bit.
Yep. I don't know if the ankle or knee or what. Got Mason Adams coming in there for him, I believe. Yep.
4 wide for Chesapeake. Nestor Howard rolls
Oh,
out.
Zane Wilson got him.
Whoa, hey.
Holy Toledo.
Ryan about turned the bench over up here on that one. Zane Wilson with a nice tackle in the backfield.
Just comes uncontested into the backfield. I could say we worked on that in the backyard, but I never work on football in the backyard. So
that'll be 4th and almost 20 here for Chesapeake with that sack, forcing Chesapeake to punt.
Big play there, though, to put them in bad field position, especially on 3rd down there.
Can't tell who it is that's punting.
Don't want to do anything crazy here.
74 is the punter. That
Good
would
kick.
be Jackson Spittler. Caught by is that Holland?
Go.
And nowhere to go.
I can't tell if that's Holland or Fields. Is that 3 or 5, John? Grady Holland.
Yeah. I might have lied. I believe that's who it was.
Yep.
Yep, Grady Holland.
Just couldn't find a hole to get through there, and a good kick by Spittler as well. All right, now, John, third possession here for the Vikings. Got a lot of green grass in front of them this time, though, so we'll see how this turns out.
1st and 10 for the Vikings right at about the 20-yard line. Worst field position they've had of the night.
Yep.
So we'll see what the Vikings come out here and do. Carpenter in the backfield. Maynard flank.
Oh, pressure. Oh, got a man.
There's the flag. Got held as he's making his turn.
You can't blame, I think that's 14 Parrott there, because that was going to be 6 more than likely, and he just grabbed the jersey to hold him a little bit there. That's a good route by, I think that was Holland.
Yeah, that was Grady Holland.
Yep.
Nice route. Pass interference on Chesapeake.
Now, that's a 15-yard from the previous spot in high school.
Sure.
We're going to see here in just a minute. I know in the NFL now it's a spot foul.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
I don't believe it's a spot foul in high school.
So I believe it's 15 yards from the previous spot. We're going to find out here, though, aren't we?
Yeah, these guys are going to take their time, though. Here we go.
4, 5. Oh, he's going fast now. Oh, yeah.
I was going to say, it ought to be pretty easy math there from the 20 to the 35.
Yeah, it's 15 yards.
Concession stand tonight, Ryan. The deep fried Panther sandwich.
Hey, John, a tight package here for the Vikings this time. No split outs. Oh, one on the top. That's it. Oh, option play.
He pitches
Good pitch.
Kind of late. It was a good pitch. Got a flag on the play.
That's number 4, Beckham Roth, I believe.
Yep.
He took
tackle made by 78.
He took a shot there at the end, but I'm
79.
afraid this is going to be a hold, John.
Yeah,
I couldn't see, but
coming from that direction.
Yep, it's a hold
on the Vikings.
I think that will be a spot foul.
We do not have a 78 on the roster, but we'll go with 79 Casey Barker.
I think Symmes Valley going to go big again here, John. I think they like what they're seeing running the ball.
But I was mentioning that Panther sandwich. Just wanted to mention that deep fried Panther sandwich in the concession.
Yeah.
That Panther was killed up on Patterson's farm.
Oh,
just
yeah.
up the creek here.
Yeah, we've been hearing about sightings of black panthers.
So our elementary principal decided that they would deep fry it and sell it in sandwiches tonight.
Quick out to Jackson Fields. Good
Yep.
job by Grady
Yes.
Holland. Got him sprung there. And
Nice
Fields,
run.
Fields not running out of bounds. Looking for contact there on the sidelines as well on that run. But a great play design and great job by Grady Holland. He didn't actually get a big block, but he got in the way enough to spring his
And done good enough not to hit the guy in the back.
Yeah.
Just enough to get in his way.
Yep.
Nice play. Big play for Symmes Valley. First and 10 from the 40.
Now you're on your side of the field, feeling a lot better about it here.
Back out to Jackson. Oh, takes a big shot. Hangs on to the football.
Takes a shot in the middle and then gets helped up.
Gain of 5. I'm going with 79.
He's coming out now.
Until 79 comes in the game, changes my mind. Just giving a little help there to PA announcer Mike Patterson and his spotter Josh Saunders to our left here.
One in the backfield, John.
Carpenter flips it out quick.
To Roth.
Roth, he catches it.
Nowhere to go.
I must have got his knee down. So kind of blew that a little early.
He had a little trouble getting a hold of it, and he
That
didn't
slowed
want
him
to turn it over, so that slowed him up just enough.
Be 3rd and a long 9 here for the Vikings.
Roth, a good-looking freshman, though, John. Good-looking athlete.
Fields back into the ball game. Let's see what the Vikings decide to do. It looks like Coach Ferguson may take a timeout here from the position he's standing. Going to let this clock run down to close to a minute and use his first timeout.
9, and I'm not opposed to that idea, too. You got a 14-0 lead here. You let the clock run down. You really want this to be, unless you're scoring one play, to be the last possession of the quarter, right? Worst case scenario, you want to be going into the second quarter 14-0.
Right. Timeout, Symmes Valley. And, another good reason to take that timeout, it is hot. They just had a couple plays there where they're moving down the field quick.
Yeah.
Get something set up here for this third down play.
Yeah.
Give yourself some time here to make a decision.
Yeah, and I mean, it's easy for us to sit up here and say it's hot, and even guys that play on Saturday and Sunday, I know it's hot on them too. But those guys on Saturday and Sunday, when they come to the sidelines, they sit down and they got AC running on them. They got everybody bringing them Gatorade, and the majority of them are only playing one way.
Yeah.
Right? So they're getting a break in between. So these kids, the majority of these kids, you got a few different, on both teams, I think, are playing both ways, so.
Ryan, I was just looking for a cheerleading roster in this program, but I didn't see one. So I just was trying to look at that while we had this timeout. So let's go over some sponsors here. If I can read them from this far away. Let's see who that first one is. Village Floor Covering. Arrowhead Land Company. UK King's Daughters. Who else we got here? Gold Studio.
John got his binoculars out, checking them out over there, folks.
Lockwood and Lockwood.
He's working hard for you here this evening.
Riverside Physical Therapy.
Empty backfield, John. Now we are 5 wide.
5 wide. Carpenter, quick snap.
Goes right
Gets
back
it to Roth. Just can't get anything to go there, but was able to pick up about 4, maybe 5. It'd be 4th and 5.
He tried to change directions there, John, at the last minute, and his plant foot kind of slid on him, so couldn't change quickly.
4th and 5. Symmes Valley going quick. Oh, and they jump off sides.
Not everybody's on the same page,
Nope.
Joe.
No one threw a flag, but it's going to be. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Got on the far side. I was like, man, I didn't even see it fly.
So
ball start on Symmes Valley, 4th and about 10.
We talked about that on the other play they won. You really got to have a disciplined team to be able to pull that off, and they've done pretty good so far. But
Symmes Valley will go for it, 4th and 10.
All right,
Carpenter
40.
in the shotgun, flanked by Maynard. Pressure. Carpenter's able to evade it. He's going to keep it. He runs.
I don't think he
Can't get there.
Nope.
Gain of about 7, but that will be a turnover on downs to the Chesapeake Panthers.
Good effort by Carpenter. I think he had the defensive end on that side chasing him, and once he got close to him, I think he was looking to run from there on out.
So it'll be 1st and 10 for Chesapeake. Right at about the 32, maybe the 33-yard line, with 35 seconds left to go here in the first quarter.
All right, John, right back to it on defense here, almost into the first quarter, like you said.
Branch in the backfield now with Nestor Howard. Snap to Howard. Nestor Howard. He looks out wide, flips it out to.
Tried to flip it out there to Thacker and just
Yep.
couldn't get on the same page. They faked the run the other way. You see Symmes Valley do that a lot in their spread offense. Fake the run one way and then throw a little screen pass the other way.
Carpenter in on defense. Mason Adams will come out. 2nd down and 10 for Chesapeake.
I know Thacker's a good athlete. He's also a key member of their basketball team as well, and their basketball team really, really good.
Branch and Nestor Howard in the backfield. Nestor Howard looks to
Same
throw.
play out here to
Out to
Isaacs. Good
Makes it-
cutback.
Yep.
Another cutback. But then he gets swarmed after that.
Gain of about 5. Be 3rd and 5 for Chesapeake. Number 50, Zane Wilson in there on the tackle. And Caleb Mount as well.
So now big 3rd down here. Are they going to try to get it off before the end of the quarter, John?
I don't think they're going to get it.
They are not. Nope.
That
They're
will
not
be
gonna
the
get it off
end.
before the end of the quarter.
End of the first quarter. Your Symmes Valley Vikings 14, Chesapeake 0. Right, a good first quarter.
Yeah, I mean, it's exciting first quarter of football, John. What more do you want? And if you're Symmes Valley, you got to be tickled with yourself. And if you're Chesapeake, if I'm Chesapeake, I don't feel like I'm out of this game at this point, right? You've moved the ball some, and you finally got to stop on defense there, right? You got a big 3rd down coming up here, but now you're not driving into that sun anymore either. So we'll see if the Panthers can take advantage here early in the second quarter.
Yeah, that'll be interesting to see now that when you switch ends, if the sun affects Symmes Valley as much.
Yep.
Especially if, Chesapeake was able to score here and then kick off to them.
Yeah. Again, a big 3rd down here for the Panthers. You really need to get this converted. And Symmes Valley, you're looking to get that defense off the field, get that offense right back on there so they can keep it humming. I'm watching Levi Russell on here on the sidelines, John. Looks a little ginger still on that leg, so we'll see if he's able to come back in the game.
I can't tell if he's got it taped up, Andy, or if he's just testing it out.
Yeah.
Trainer right there with him.
Yeah, he looks like he's testing it out to see if he can go. And, yeah, you're right, John. Trainer there with him. So, all right, here we go.
3rd and a long 5 for Chesapeake. Aiden Nestor Howard at quarterback for Chesapeake in the shotgun. He's a 6'2 sophomore.
Coming this way, John.
Rolls right. Wilson gets
putting the
there.
pressure on
Puts the pressure on. Nice job. Be 4th down at about 5.
Yeah, good pressure there by Wilson. The quarterback just unable to get that pass off anywhere.
And it looks like Chesapeake will punt. 4th and a long 5, so I wouldn't imagine try to draw them off here because it still won't get you the first down.
Yeah.
So I'd say it's going to be – now this – here you go. You're going to be looking right into the sun.
Yep.
Fields and Holland back deep for the Vikings.
Yep.
74, Jackson Spittler. A 6'2 junior will do the kicking. He rolls, kicks a low roller.
It's a roller. Fields is going to
Fields
pick
is
it
gonna
up.
pick it up.
Sun's not an issue.
Nowhere to go, and he just goes down. I didn't get that.
That wasn't Fields. That was Carpenter.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Oh, it sure
5.
was. That was
Yeah.
Bronx. Yeah, that looks like a 6.
Yeah.
When his jersey kind of rolled up there. So that was Bronx.
Yeah. That was Bronx on the return there. Just fielded it cleanly, got good position, nowhere to go. So
So just sit down. So 1st and 10. First and 10 for the Vikings from the 30-yard line.
So after stopping the Vikings, Chesapeake goes 3 and out on that possession, or did they get a first down? I think they went 3 and out.
I believe they did.
So nice job by the Viking defense there.
Carpenter flanked by Roth. Trips to the left. Quick throw to the right.
Got Holland. Good
Holland,
move
nice
by
catch.
Holland.
Oh, and a
Another
face
nice move.
mask.
Yep.
No flag, though.
Should have been a face mask.
Gain of about 8. A
Nice.
long 8, short 9. Second down and a short 2. For
Nice catch and quick moves there by Holland. Holland doesn't have like that breakaway speed, but he's real quick from one spot to the next in a short space. Got some good quickness.
2nd and 2. Carpenter in the shotgun still. Roth to the right. Snap to Carpenter. Oh, double move for Holland. He's double covered, but he goes up. Can't come down with it.
They had safety help over the top, though, even on the double move, and I think the ball could have been aired out. Holland had to hold up just a half a step there on that throw.
There again, we're talking, we talked about with the sun. The receivers now don't have to look into it, but now your quarterback is.
Yeah. Could have had an effect there, John. You're right. Good call. Now, it's been a while since we've seen Maynard get the ball on a run, John.
He's in there now. 3rd and 2, and they give it to him.
Nowhere to go. What's that?
Probably a loss of a yard. Be 4th and 3, and let's see what Symmes Valley decides to do here.
Peyton Muncie there, number 9, John. Getting in the backfield there and making a play. Just nowhere for Maynard to go. I believe Symmes Valley's going to punt.
I believe they're going to punt it away.
I believe I see the punt team coming on.
Don't have to pick it up here a little bit. 20 seconds left on the play clock.
I was talking to somebody the other day. We got our good buddy Gary Reynolds to thank for the nice play clocks that we have out here at Symmes Valley.
Carpenter will punt.
May have to take another time out here, John.
Down to 5.
Maybe not.
Oh, not a great snap.
Left-footed
kick. Nice
Good
kick. Isaacs will field it, and he will fall down right at the 25-yard line. Nice punt.
He had to backpedal, John, to catch the ball, and then when he went to plant, he lost his footing. You wonder, John, for these Chesapeake kids here tonight, I'm guessing they do, but they play on turf. You need a little longer cleat to play on grass like this. He looked like he slipped there, but this field's in good shape. I don't see anything wrong with this field.
And, in the OVC, that's all you play on. It's turf.
Yeah, until you go to Fairland. Other than Fairland,
that's right, Fairland still has grass.
Fairland, the last school left with grass in the OVC. Well, Gallipolis, too. Gay Academy in the OVC now, and their field is awful.
Nestor Howard in the backfield. Here comes
Maynard on a blitz. Did not get home. Now he
does. He misses him. Wilson's got him. Wilson got him down.
Shoestring tackle.
Nice play. Nice play call by the defense.
Yeah, they keep bringing Maynard on a blitz, and he keeps getting home.
That's that's going to be 2nd and about 20.
He's coming off
for Chesapeake.
Coming off the field now. He must have landed on something there, maybe just getting a break. I didn't hear him. What did he say?
2nd down and 20 for Chesapeake. Nestor Howard in the backfield. Snap to him.
Oh, Mount.
He's looking. Oh, Mount misses.
Oh.
And a flag on the play.
That's going to be a hold.
Nestor Howard is able to escape.
Whew.
Might have gained a yard.
I tell you what, the young quarterback for Chesapeake is running for his life back there on these pass plays now.
It looks like it's going to be on Symmes Valley. Let's see what the call is. Personal foul, face mask, Symmes Valley.
Oh, boy. I didn't see that. Did you, John?
I didn't see it.
Could have been when Mount was going in to try to get him, because he was flying by him. Mount came in there untouched, and I thought he was going to truck him.
So that will make it 2nd and should be about 5 for the Panthers. Maybe a long 4. Nestor Howard and John Cooper Barker in the backfield. 2 each way for the Panthers. Snap. Throw over the middle.
Oh!
Thacker almost made a great catch.
Almost a highlight reel there for Philip Thacker on that play.
It's a nice ball, though.
Yeah,
nice
it was
ball
a nice
there
ball,
from
yeah.
Nestor Howard. Great throw.
Seen a guy from the Browns make a catch on a ball like that a couple weeks ago. Almost exact same play. Too bad they don't make them in the regular season.
Was it by accident?
No.
Yeah. Nestor Howard.
Oh,
Looking to throw. A lot of pressure. Wilson
there.
Got him
again.
down. Zane Wilson.
He's coming unblocked, John. I don't know if the running back's supposed to pick him up or what.
He's just chucking him. Getting back there. Drives Chesapeake back.
Well, now
down in about 15, and Chesapeake will be back to punt.
At this point, John, I kind of wish I was sitting out there in the stands tonight instead of
so you can hoop and holler a little bit.
Maybe a little hollering going on out there, but
back deep.
Chesapeake
for the Vikings. Holland and Fields this time.
I tell you, both Mount and Wilson, John, from the defensive end positions, they're just getting at the quarterback at will. I don't know if that's part of the offense just to let that end go and then make a quick decision off of it, or if they got a mix up in their blocking packages. But
so, 4th down and 15, timeout Symmes Valley, their second timeout. 8:29 left to go here in the second quarter. 8:29 left here in the first half. Chesapeake looking to punt. Jackson Spittler, who's done a great job punting.
Yeah, he does. Yeah,
this will be his 4th punt.
Yeah, you don't all the time see your starting offensive lineman that's also your punter, but yeah, he's doing a good job kicking. He's always been. I remember him from way back in the day. He's always been a good football player for Chesapeake down there, but didn't realize he was going to be their punter this year. So.
Back deep for the Vikings.
That's a good opportunity here for Symmes Valley to get some good field position off of this.
Now this time it is Jackson Fields.
Yep, and Holland.
And Grady Holland. Spittler will kick it away. Maybe. Here it goes.
Yep.
Low snap. Ooh, Stroud was in there close.
Straight up.
Fields has got this. Fields has got it. Bobbled it. Able to gain about 5. Vikings.
Johnson.
Great field position to start this drive.
I feel like we should already be in the third quarter with everything that's happened in this game, but we still got 8 minutes left to go in the second quarter here. So, and great field position for the Vikings, John. You're right.
And the clock has moved. I mean,
yeah,
we're almost halftime. We're only 45 minutes into the ball game.
But just a lot of stuff has happened.
Oh, yes. A lot has happened.
A lot has happened, yeah.
I'm not used to this version of Ryan Wilson calling the game. There's a lot more nerves here. You wasn't this nervous in basketball, I don't think. So here we go. The Vikings 1st and 10, right at the 43-yard line. Carpenter flanked by Maynard. Snap to Carpenter.
Wide.
Getting a little bit of pressure. Steps up. Got plenty of room. Makes a man miss.
Made something out of nothing there. Did Carpenter. As our good buddy Thacker able to get back in the backfield there, John, and kind of flush him out.
Gets it up to the 39 and be second and about long 6.
Had time there, John, though. Just couldn't find a receiver open there to his liking. But was able to make something out of nothing there.
Roth and Maynard
there
in the
goes
backfield.
Maynard.
Hand off to
Trying
Maynard.
to get the edge, but
get
nice
there,
move.
but able to still.
Oh, that's got to be. That ought to be like a disqualification.
That had to be a face mask. No flag.
There's no flag on that?
Wow. Let's see if he got enough for the first down.
What did he have a hold of if he didn't have
his
his face
no
mask?
idea.
Your face doesn't move directly toward the ground like that.
It's going to be 3rd and really short here. They might even do a measurement.
Another good reason. There's a good reason, John, that I'm up here not on the sidelines on that one. Because you would be able to hear me to Arabia on that one.
Hand off again to Maynard, trying to get the first down. Looks like he's got
moving
enough.
The pile.
Yep. And he's got enough. It'll be a Symmes Valley first down.
Oh, a little after action. Oh, that's big number 78.
I'm waiting for the officials to kind of come in there. I guess they're just going to let them fist fight.
I don't have a 78 on Chesapeake, John,
yeah,
do you?
Yeah, we're just calling it 79.
Him and Trey Campbell, Symmes Valley getting into it there.
Well, I don't think he shoved him down. I think he more or less tripped over somebody. But
yeah.
First and 10, 7 on the play clock. Maynard comes out, Freeman in. Will they get the play off? They do. Snap to Carpenter, flips it out to Roth.
Nothing there.
Nothing there whatsoever.
That's the short side of the field, so there's no sideline to get to, and there's 2 Chesapeake defenders over there just waiting. So
it's going to be a loss of about 3, 2nd and 13. 7 minutes left here to go in the second quarter.
You got Maynard and Campbell both out right now, John, over here on the sideline getting a break. So you got Freeman in at running back.
Play coming in from the sideline. Vikings got 10 on the play clock. Freeman and Carpenter in the backfield. Snap to Carpenter, looking to throw.
Going deep.
Going through the corner, a little underthrown. Ball's up for grabs. Incomplete.
Was that Levi Russell? Yep. I believe that was Levi Russell. What? No, it wasn't Levi Russell. That's Beckham Roth, wasn't it?
Or Jackson Fields, one or the other. So it'll be 3rd and about
Carpenter really
13.
on that play, John, just kind of throwing the ball up and looking for his guy to make a play on it.
Maynard coming back into the ball game for Freeman.
So 3rd and 13, John, you would think it's a passing down, but, you know, in a high school game like this, you may run the ball and get 5 or 6 and go for it on 4th down here too. Not necessarily. Symmes Valley going to have a call timeout and think about it.
Yeah. Use their final timeout here in the first half, but you'd like to come away, especially where you started on this drive. You really would like to come away with some points here.
Yeah.
And I don't know about our kicker's leg. I don't know what he can stretch out to, but if you don't get the first down, but you get close, maybe that's something you look at.
Yeah, but, I mean, say you get 5 yards here, you're at the 30, you're looking at a 47-yard field goal?
Yeah.
So,
hey, I don't know.
I don't think he can make a 47-yarder. He might be able to.
Let's see. What
If
grade is he in?
He's
a freshman. Oh, okay.
If he kicks a 47-yarder, he can sign a college scholarship tonight. Heck, he could probably go kick for the Browns on opening weekend if he could kick a 47-yarder tonight.
So here we go. 6:39 left in the first half. Vikings up 14-0.
It's been an eventful first half here, John. Like we said, Symmes Valley scored easy there early, and you felt like they were just going to put a big number up. But we'll give Chesapeake, they've made some adjustments on defense here, and they've kind of stiffened up a little bit. They still haven't been able to quite get on track on offense, though. Symmes Valley really been dominating on the defensive side.
So 3rd and about 13 here for the Vikings. Trips to the left, single to the right, Maynard in the backfield. Carpenter.
It is a pass.
Blitz coming. He is able to get it away.
He gets it to Holland.
Complete to Holland. He's tackled. He will be short of the first down.
But, John, they got, 7 there?
Yep. That would only be a 46-yard field goal from there.
Run him out there.
4th and about 7 for the Vikings. Vikings will go for it here on 4th down. Sun has finally went down here in the valley.
Could Pooch here. Could Pooch kick here, John?
Well, I mean,
your
Carpenter
quarterback is your punter.
That's exactly right. Aim it towards the sideline. Snap to Carpenter. He rolls.
Not doing that. Oh, they got it across the middle. But I don't think that ball was completed.
That was incomplete.
They should have blowed that dead.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah. I don't think he ever had control of the football.
Actually, you don't want to recover that. You actually gained a couple yards by being incomplete because you take over on downs.
Yeah.
So 1st and 10 for Chesapeake. Symmes Valley turns it over again on downs.
So they went quick to Roth across the middle there on 4th down, just not able to convert.
Not able to pull it in. And I don't know that he had enough for the first down anyway.
So again, Symmes Valley not able to convert there on offense. So Chesapeake going to run back out here, try to get this a little closer before halftime.
5:59 left in the first half. Nestor Howard in the backfield with Muncie. Trips to the right, single to the left.
Did not look fluid. Oh,
Nestor
got him.
Howard
Got him.
on the outside. Who is that?
Caleb Mount.
Caleb Mount.
Caleb Mount, nice play fighting off a blocker and bringing him down.
And that was actually John Cooper Barker that took the snap there.
Right.
Is he now the quarterback? He is now the quarterback.
Yep, they've switched, John. You're right. Good call.
Trips to the right, single to the left. Same set for Chesapeake.
I wouldn't be surprised if they run him a lot
Barker.
here. Oh.
They give the Muncie nowhere to go.
He did break one tackle, but there were more coming. And Maynard was one of them.
We don't have – it's probably a good thing in this rivalry game. We don't have flag-happy officials because there's been a couple shoves after the whistle.
John, again, Chesapeake backed up here 3rd and 17. Just guys know where to go in the backfield. They'll try to get the ball out to a receiver here on this down, John. They switched back to the regular
Nestor Howard back,
yeah.
quarterback.
So you figure this is going to be a pass here for sure.
Snap to him.
Pressure.
Pressure. Did he lose the ball?
Did not lose
No, he hung on to it.
Well, he's lucky, though. Who's that? Maynard and Mount again.
Maynard and Mount back in there. Mount there first, and that's going to be 4th and about the other side of Waterloo, right at the Gallia County line.
Yeah, they have to punt here. No choice but to punt. But, John, I talked earlier about the line of scrimmage. When Symmes Valley's on offense and Chesapeake's on defense, I feel like it's pretty even. But when Symmes Valley's on defense and Chesapeake's on offense, I mean, it's just gangbusters for the Vikings so far. They're just not able to keep them out of the backfield.
Holland and Fields back deep for the Vikings. Spittler will punt. Whistles.
Is that going to be motion? Yeah, it's motion. Moving back
Chesapeake.
5 more.
5 more. That'll take you into Gallia County.
He's going to be down there standing on one of them cars if they go any further backward. I'm telling you, I've not seen a crowd here like this, John, for a few years. I mean, we got the whole practice field filled up, and you got people almost up to, they can get a free mum maybe from McCarty's.
Spittler.
So your deep backs for the Vikings here, you want to field this ball cleanly, John. Don't keep it in front of you.
Low line drive.
Oh, Holland.
Holland tips it pretty much to himself and is able to get it.
Good job, Bo. It was kind of iffy there. I was afraid he was going to fumble it, but he got his hands on it. See, on a squibber like that, you let it go by you, it's hard to tell how far that ball's going to roll. And you could tell, I think, the punter on that one, John, he didn't even try to get it up in the air. He was trying to kick a squibber, hoping for a roll. So good job by Holland there to be able to keep that in front of him.
Be 1st and 10 for the Vikings. 3:54 to go here in the first half. Plenty of time for the Vikings to get.
John, it's almost like what me and you used to play. It's almost like a hot shot to second base or shortstop. You got to keep that ball in front of you to make a play on it.
Let's make a play.
All right, 3:54 left, John. Like you said, it'll be interesting to see what Symmes Valley tries to do here. You know they want this to be their last possession.
5 on the play clock. Fields in motion. Reverse to Maynard. Back to Carpenter.
But it didn't work.
Nothing there. He gets rid of it to Maynard. Can Maynard at least make a positive play? Yes, they actually gain yards.
Hey, John, that's the most I've ever seen happen on a play for 1 yard.
Yeah, that was a lot going on there.
That's a lot of work for 1 yard.
Chesapeake, at least the line was not fooled at all. I wasn't able to look downfield to see if anybody was open.
Yeah.
Just not enough time, even if they were, to get rid of it.
I know the Carpenters will pull some of them out every now and then. So that was a reverse back to the quarterback to try for a pass downfield.
Yep. It was a pitch, reverse, flea flicker.
Yeah. But apparently none of the secondary bit on it. And the line was in the backfield. So.
Yeah. 2nd and 9. Carpenter back.
Pretty good protection here, John. But just not able to find
He's going to take off. Carpenter takes off. Gets down right at about the 31-yard line.
You always like to see your quarterback slide, John, when they get downfield, but that was almost a bad one there. He was halfway between sliding and not.
Yep. It's going to be 3rd and about 3 here for the Vikings, right at the 31-yard line.
Maynard coming in. Could be hammer time here, John.
Sandman in as well.
Yep.
Freeman in as well.
I mean, unless they put too many in the box here, John, with 2 minutes left in the half, you got to think Coach Ferguson or Coach Carpenter thinking about hammering this thing twice if you have to. Maynard. Snap.
takes it, waits for the hole to open, and he gets it. First down. It's almost, you could almost run that.
Yeah.
Like you've seen Symmes Valley in the past, just run the quarterback sneak until you stop it.
Yeah.
You could almost run that until you stop it.
Yeah. Yeah, I know, John, for a long time, when Rusty was here, like they would just line up, and if nobody lined up over the center, they would just go, right? And just keep doing it till they stopped it.
Yeah. So here we go. 8 on the play clock. 1:50 left here in the first half. Carpenter back in at quarterback. Flanked by Freeman. Snap to Carpenter, looking, slips. There was a face mask there, but
Thacker, John, again from the outside, able to get pressure.
And 53 there, Braxton Adams, able to put a little pressure on as well. Probably get credit for the sack. He's second down at about 16, maybe 17.
So it's Thacker first, and then, you're right, John, 53 there cleans it up. But,
Chesapeake's definitely made some adjustments on defense.
Yeah, and football's a game of athletics anymore, right? It's not a lot of just shoving, pushing around.
Holland makes the shift. Snap to Carpenter. He goes quick to Holland. Holland catches it. Makes a nice move.
Then sticks his head down.
It's going to make it a manageable third down here.
Nice catch and run there from Grady Holland. He loves that move, John, to catch it going to the outside and then quick step back to the inside, and it's effective.
Yep. Oh, yeah. Third and about 4.
Much more manageable here.
Vikings going quick. Same play again. Holland again driving. I believe that was Holland.
Yep, I think it's Holland. Yep,
yes, Holland again. Good enough for a first down. 34 seconds left here in the first half. Vikings will have to hurry.
No timeouts either, John, but the clock stops on a first down to reset the ball.
Vikings right at the 16-yard line. Snap to Carpenter.
Oh, he wanted to go ISO to Stroud.
Oh, makes a nice move to buy some time. Throws to the corner. Stroud's got it! And he's got it. Touchdown, Symmes Valley.
Great job there by Carpenter. He wanted Stroud initially because he had single coverage up high, but he didn't like what he saw. The pressure come, he eludes it, and Stroud comes back to him there. Nice play by Carpenter. Yes. Nice play by Stroud, too, to stay on your route and not just give up on it.
Yeah, just to work back towards your quarterback. Nice job, Andy Stroud. Nice job by Carpenter just to extend the play. Touchdown, Vikings, Miguel Ferreira.
You could tell there early, he knew Stroud. He had single coverage with Stroud up there. He wanted to go up there early, but stayed with the play. Excellent execution there.
Holland will hold. Stroud will snap. And we have whistles. Offsides on Chesapeake. Encroachment. I had a video game, that's what they say. Encroachment.
John, I don't think anybody remembers those videos.
That was on the old Nintendo. So now the Vikings. I was going to say, I guarantee they go for 2 here. You're going,
Hey,
you're going to put it that close.
You're going to put in the Maynard package.
Oh, that's exactly what's going to happen. Sandman in.
Yep.
Maynard
in the game.
Freeman in. Carpenter out. Everybody in the stadium knows what's happening. Oh, he faked it this time. Able to stay on his feet, able to get in.
Yeah.
2-point conversion good for the Vikings.
That makes guys dangerous too, John, like Maynard, who's a load to tackle, but he's shifty as well, right? He can move good side to side. Just difficult to get him down. So
18 seconds left in the first half. Symmes Valley 22, Chesapeake 0. Ryan, Vikings, starting to hit a little bit on all cylinders on offense.
Yeah, yep, looked pretty good on that drive again, John. And, I was just trying to look on my phone here, John. There's a lot of big games in the area tonight. Wondering if we get some score on. One of the ones most interesting to both these teams here tonight and to us in Symmes Valley country, Beaver Eastern coming to South Point tonight to play. Symmes Valley has to play both those schools later in the season. Of course, Chesapeake plays South Point in the OVC too, so kind of a gauge game, to see where they're at. Beaver Eastern has been dominant in the SOC the last couple years, so be interesting to see how they match up against a larger school.
Yeah, we'll definitely get you some scores here as we get to halftime, and we should have the Symmes Valley marching band here at halftime. You'll be able to enjoy that.
So if you're Symmes Valley, you got to be stable here, right? Get the ball on the ground. Make sure you tackle whoever has the ball.
And Chesapeake's had, a lot of success here on the returns, except for, one they fumbled, but a couple they've got a chance to return, they've done pretty well.
Yeah.
Ferreira will kick it. Back deep for the Panthers. Isaacs. Carter. And I can't tell who this is here close to us. I believe that's Marquise Branch. Little onside kick. See if it rolls 10 yards. It does not. Go ahead and nobody wants to touch it.
You think that was designed?
I don't know.
I think they were waiting. Maybe a gust of wind would blow it the other 10 yards.
I can't believe they didn't blow it dead. If you could have sat there and let it go to the end of the quarter.
Well, they stopped the clock, I think. If that was designed, John, that's a gutsy play call because now they got a couple shots here.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if he just missed it or if that was designed.
Be interesting to find that out, and maybe we can find out.
Well, listen, you can't be afraid to take chances.
That's right.
Right? Can't be afraid to take chances.
If we catch one of the coaches coming down, we might holler at him and see if that was on purpose or not.
I don't know if we'll get a straight answer.
I don't know if we will either. Panthers 1st and 10 from the 49.
Symmes Valley ought to be in some kind of prevent zone. Oh, it don't matter.
We
got pressure. Oh, almost. The receiver that was closest to was Beckham Roth, who's a defender on the other team. None of the Panthers even saw the ball coming.
Yeah, it almost looked like a screen. They was trying to set up a screen there for number 25, Montez.
And John,
Carter.
if you're a play caller, you would think you'd see some screens, right? Because on screens, you want to let that line go and then just pitch it over their head.
2nd down and 10. Here for the Panthers. 13 seconds left in the half. Snap to Nestor Howard. Out to backer.
Stroud had him, but missed him.
And
now
he's on the loose, but he runs into his own guy. Stays inbounds. Timeout Chesapeake.
And
a flag.
A late flag, John.
The Chesapeake kids' horse collar is what's going to be on Symmes Valley.
So that's going to make it interesting, John. That's going to put them down probably 25 or closer.
So they will have at least one shot at the end zone here before the half. Horse collar on Symmes Valley. Let's see where it puts it. Puts it right at the 21-yard line. 1st and 10 for Chesapeake. And now they give the timeout to Chesapeake.
Yep.
You have to mark off the penalty and everything first, then then you start the timeout. So Symmes Valley just now coming over to get.
Chesapeake has one timeout left here, John. So maybe 2 plays. You could run like a quick screen or something and get down quick and call a timeout to get a little bit closer. But likely one shot at the end zone here.
I'm looking to see if Zane Wilson can get in the backfield again, disrupt this again.
Let's see if he's got anything left in the tank here.
1st and 10 from about the 21. Aiden Nestor Howard at quarterback, flanked by number 9, Peyton Muncie. Snap.
There they come out here.
Rolling out.
Throwing deep.
Got
Got
a man. Corner, not a
out of bounds.
He makes a nice catch, but he is out of bounds, and that will end the first half.
That's a little too close for comfort if you're Coach Ferguson there. We had double coverage down there, but a nice play by Isaacs to catch that. Just couldn't stay in bounds.
Couldn't stay in bounds. So at halftime, your Symmes Valley Vikings 22, Chesapeake 0, and Ryan just kind of, not want to say I'm shocked, but like I said earlier, pleasantly surprised.
Yeah, I didn't think it would be this one-sided, John. I thought Symmes Valley, again, like I said, everything we've seen leading up to the game, I thought they might have a little bit of an advantage, but because historically it's been so one-sided, you just don't know what to expect. But I did not expect a dominant performance like this from the Vikings, especially, and I can't say this enough, I know they've looked good on offense at times. The defense has been dominant at the point of attack here tonight, and we don't see that all the time.
Oh, yeah, he's freshman. Yeah. Just getting clarification there on that kick. That was not an onside kick. That was just like a little pooch kick.
That's trying to squib
just trying
it,
to kind of
run
a
the
squib,
clock
just
down.
kind of get it up about 15
and
yards.
That makes sense because the long kicks downfield, they've returned pretty good. So he was trying to squib it.
Yep.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And he's a freshman and
just
missed it a little bit. It almost worked out.
Yeah, the more of them he does, the better he's going to get
That's exactly right.
John, you got any scores there for us?
I do. I got some scores here. Rock Hill 13, Memphis 7. Beaver Eastern 13, South Point 0.
SOC coming out tonight.
South Gallia 34, Southern 7. The Southeastern Panthers from Chillicothe 14, Sodaville East 0 at halftime. Notre Dame, Portsmouth Notre Dame 13, Fairfield Christian 6.
Symmes Valley plays both those schools later in the year.
Wheelersburg 16, Kip out of Columbus 0.
We played them here in the playoffs a few years ago, that Columbus Kip. And an interesting just point there, John. It's a disappointing week, really, for most fans in the tri-state, just because first week of football has meant Wheelersburg Ironton for how many years, right? Everybody looks forward to that game, but it's later in the season this year. Maybe this is the new Wheelersburg Ironton game, Chesapeake Symmes Valley first week.
That's right. Game of a little bit of interest for us as our classmate and former All-State football player Nate Hieronymus' stepson playing for Raceland. They are up 14-0 on Ashland.
Raceland been dominant, and that is a surprising score there. You know, much smaller school than Ashland.
Portsmouth West 23, Fairland 6.
Not surprised at that one just because Fairland lost a ton last year, so they have a ton to replace.
And one more here before we turn it over to Chesapeake Band. Oak Hill 14 and Wellston 14. So we'll update you on some of those scores when we come back. We're going to turn it over here. We'll have Chesapeake's band and Symmes Valley's band here for your halftime entertainment. We'll take a break. Your score at halftime, Symmes Valley 22, Chesapeake 0. We'll be back in just a few moments.
Give a big hand to the Panthers marching band. Done a wonderful job here this evening. Once again, you get a chance to visit our concession stand. Also visit the Little Creamer. Also our kettle corn stand. You get a chance to come over and support these fellas. Like we trouble almost sold out of the deep fried panther sandwich. Almost sold out. Anybody that had one, we want you to thank Glendale Chapman. That's why we named it that. After you've had the sandwich, you know why. Thank you, Glendale. Give a big hand for Symmes Valley Marching Band. Great job.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back. 4:53 left here at halftime. Great job by both bands. Chesapeake and Symmes Valley both doing a great job. Already in mid-season form there for the bands.
Yeah, band's looking good. I know, Symmes Valley has been, bringing their band back. Got pretty good numbers out here tonight, and Chesapeake always with a real big band. So, and a lot of people, John, we heard at halftime down there getting that fried bologna sandwich out of the concession stand. So
about to sell out, they said, that Panther sandwich.
Yeah.
That Panther, you called it bologna for some reason. It's Panther. And
my bad. Yeah.
Killed there at Mike Patterson's farm, just up the creek there. And
yeah.
he said Glendale Chapman's the one that tracked it down. And Mike put it on the ground, and they decided to deep fry it and smoke it, sell it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen.
It is a fried bologna sandwich. That's pretty good. That's a pretty good name for tonight in rivalry for the battle for the paddle here. 22-0, your Vikings ahead. Let's look at some scores. We'll go back to see if we got any updates. At the half, Rock Hill 13, Memphis 7. At the half, Beaver Eastern Eagles 13, South Point 0. And, I always say Beaver Eastern. That's what it'll always be to me.
Yeah, me too.
But, it's the that's Pike County there for the Eastern Eagles, 13-0 over South Point. At the half, South Gallia 41, Southern 7. Southeastern Panthers out of Chillicothe 14-0 over East. At the half, Notre Dame 13, Fairfield Christian 6. Still saying second quarter. Wheelersburg 16, Kip 8 at the half. Colgrove 8. The Russell Red Devils 6 in the second quarter.
Like a good game there across the border.
Was able to text the All-State Nate Hieronymus there during halftime here and able to get an update. Almost halftime in Ashland. Raceland still up 14-0 on the Tomcats. And we mentioned that before. Nate's stepson, Grant Sanders, playing line there for the Raceland Rams.
Yeah, like we was talking, Raceland, really have a football powerhouse over there for the last probably 5 to 10 years, but Ashland, a much larger school, and usually Ashland gets the better of them, so that'd be a kind of an upset tonight if Raceland's able to pull that off.
Yeah, and then, we've got another connection over there at Raceland. Braden Webb just graduated there a couple years ago, and had
great career there.
A couple really good years. I got to play in a state championship. I was able to go watch that, and now he's officiating football.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Doing a game tonight. Let me go back and look and see. He's doing a game at Rowan County, Kentucky tonight as an official, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Back to the scores here. Portsmouth West 23, Fairland 6 at the half. Oak Hill 14, Wellston 14 at the half. Boyd County 6, Gallia Academy 10 at the half. Third quarter, Miami Trace 14, Waverly 7. At halftime, the Huntington Huntsmen out of Chillicothe 43, East Clinton Astros out of Sabina, Ohio.
Never heard of East Clinton.
Yeah, 43-0 Huntington right now. And I've got a score of 0-0 Fed Hawk and Green, but that just may not have been updated. Also got Lucasville Valley 14, Painton Valley 0. That's at halftime as well. And you had a couple games last night. Piketon Red Streaks 42, Northwest 19. That's a final from last night.
Yep.
And also Unioto 42 and the Portsmouth Trojans 0. That was a score there from last night as well. We'll try to keep you updated on some of those as the night goes.
John, if I'm not mistaken, I think this is Portsmouth's last year in the OVC, right? They're moving out of the OVC, I believe, after this year.
I believe that is correct. They're coming to the SOC.
To the upper division of
the
SOC.
The upper division. So that will be interesting. We're kind of probably where they belong.
Yeah, it makes a lot of sense, right? All the other larger Scioto County schools are in the upper division of the SOC. It would also make sense for the for Symmes Valley to be able to get in the OVC again. The problem is there's no other schools our size in the OVC at this point in time. You're always playing up every week.
You would have to bring in some schools with you to get that.
And we talked about that before. It'd be great if you could bring like South Gallia, Green, and St. Joe, maybe a couple other schools with football in, and have 2 divisions in the OVC.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, Chesapeake and Cold Grove are closer to Symmes Valley size, but still larger than them.
Yeah, that would be that would be great. If you played 80% of your games in Lawrence County.
Yeah,
it'd be great.
Always nice to not have to travel far. And I think Symmes Valley, next week Symmes Valley will be at Meigs, which is about an hour trip, which is a much larger school though, up in Meigs County, and then have another trip to Fairfield Christian later in the year. So
I don't know. There we go. I was just trying to help.
Put some more time on the clock. Chesapeake just now making it back out onto the field, I think, to give these kids some time to get stretched out here for the second half. Of course, they put a little extra time because they generally don't come out and stretch till the bands get off the field. So.
Oh, yeah. So it should be Symmes Valley receiving the second half kickoff. Right, it's just hard to believe here we are. I mean, it's Friday night lights as the sun has went down. It's kind of hard to believe it's here. You got college football starting this weekend.
Yeah.
Week 0 is what they call it.
Yeah, I think, Kansas State and Iowa State playing across the pond, as they would say, John, over in England, right?
Yeah, I believe that's where they're playing. Is it Dublin?
Maybe it's in Dublin. Yeah, I don't know.
I'm going to check and that's Sunday night. If I'm
is it Sunday night? Okay.
Let me look.
I wasn't sure when it was.
I don't even know what day I'm on here. That's Monday. Here we go. Take a look here. Well, maybe it is tomorrow night.
About ready to. I've got 2 minutes left here in halftime. Unfortunately, this is about the time, John. It'd be nice if we had some stats for tonight, but we don't have access to that, so.
So that game will be Saturday night.
Okay.
In Dublin.
Which means it'll be in the afternoon here tomorrow, I'm guessing, right?
Yes, 12 noon. You've got 4 other games. You've got Idaho State and UNLV at 4 o'clock.
Right.
Fresno State and Kansas at 6:30. Sam Houston and Western Kentucky at 7, and Stanford and Hawaii at 7:30. So week 0 tomorrow for college football.
And Kansas, traditionally a basketball school, shown some more interest in their football program there. I heard they're opening a new stadium tomorrow night as part of that.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
They got a donor for their new stadium and built a new stadium out there in Kansas. Who would ever thought they'd have saw the day when the Kansas Jayhawks was building a new stadium for football?
For football. That's pretty wild. Actually, Coach Trent Carpenter's son was recruited pretty heavily by Kansas.
Yeah, that's right. I remember that.
Yeah. Tatum Carpenter, who did transfer to KCU this year.
Yeah, he'll be at KCU.
He's actually here tonight.
This year. Another big thing in the area, too, here at Rio Grande, local university up the road, starting a football program. They're in the same conference as KCU and Pikeville and some of those schools. And I was looking at their roster the other day, John. Now, there's a lot of guys from all over the place, but I saw 3 graduates of Oak Hill, 2 graduates of South Gallia on the roster at Rio Grande.
Oh, that's excellent.
So they got some Waverly kid, a few kids local too. So that's good to have another place for local kids to continue to their football careers.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I was excited to see that happen. So here we go. Chesapeake will kick off to the Vikings. Back deep for the Vikings. Let's see who ends up going back here. Be interesting to see, what adjustments will be made here. If what Chesapeake might try to change on offense, and what Symmes Valley. I mean, I know they're up. They've got 3 touchdowns, but Chesapeake did make some changes there to kind of stifle Symmes Valley.
Symmes Valley was really having a hard time moving the ball, but you had the great play between Carpenter and Stroud there right before the half for the last touchdown. The first 2 touchdowns drive, there was little to no resistance really from the Panthers. Symmes Valley just went right through them, but they stiffened up after that.
So Vikings might be expecting something.
Yeah.
Something. It looks like the hands team is out.
They got everybody up close.
All backs, and the backs and receivers in the front 2 lines, and Carpenter back deep. So
they
might be expecting maybe a an onside kick here.
Yep. Well, they're not going to surprise anybody if they're doing it because Symmes Valley is not set up for a return here. I'm not sure they're going to do the old run out here and run up to the ball. This is what the Buckeyes do now, isn't it? Then run back to their spot.
Here we
now
go.
We're going to kick it.
That is number 14, Aiden Parrott.
Fair catch.
Yep.
A lot of green grass back here. Carpenter fair catches it, though.
So 1st and 10 for the Vikings from the 20-yard line. And you know something I didn't mention, you know, Chesapeake, but you can't always go by this, but they've struggled, you know, even in their scrimmages and stuff on offense.
Yeah.
And I know they said maybe they hadn't scored in their scrimmages.
Right.
But I mean, their offense hasn't looked. I mean, they've had some explosive plays, and they've shot themselves in the foot a few times.
And they've had some good things set up. They just couldn't get it executed perfectly. They had a couple big plays. They had penalties on, and it just, you know, doesn't look fluid yet.
So we'll see what adjustments they make on offense, especially on the line with Symmes Valley having several sacks.
Backfield, Symmes Valley.
Carpenter throws to Maynard. Nice catch.
Yeah. That's just a quick, I'll take 5 yards on 1st down, John.
Yep, 2nd and 5.
You're going to play soft coverage and back in zone. We'll just run a little slot receiver out there and take 5.
2nd down and 5. Carpenter all by himself. Looking to throw. Throws
Same
again.
Thing. Got
caught by Stroud. Enough for a 1st down.
Great start for the Vikings, John. I think Chesapeake, I can't tell. I'll watch closer this time if they're in man or zone, but that just seems like a really easy pass and catch, but we got Stroud down now.
Looks like he's got a cramp.
Yep. Looks like Tucker Ross is out there trying to work his cramp out. I'm not sure if I want him working on my leg or not, and the coaches are yelling at him now. Get away from him. Let the trainer.
Well, Tucker's definitely strong enough to stretch him out, but.
Yeah. Well, he's good on a tractor. I'll tell you that. I've seen him out on the tractor raking and baling and stuff.
So let's go over a few more of these sponsors that have been so great here to us. And if you see them on the sideline here during the game, we sure do appreciate them. I can almost see what I'm doing.
I see the ones down here, John.
Hang on, let's see. Where was I at? Right here. Riverside Physical Therapy, Thoroughbred Construction, Central Hardware and Furniture.
I don't know what the first one is over here, but you better know what that second one is.
That's Giovanni's.
Oh, there we go.
One. Hey. State Line Construction.
Let's throw a little shout out to Giovanni's.
Okay.
The A Giovanni's. They got the app now. I got my order saved in there every time. No call, no nothing. Just a couple clicks. I mean, get the app, folks.
You mean you don't have to go into the lobby of the high school and get on the payphone?
No.
Call 740-643-2765.
I order it and pay for it. It's ready when I get down there. They do a great job at
Yeah, that's perfect.
Yep.
So Giovanni, State Line Construction, near and dear to my heart, sponsoring this year. Randy's Potties.
I know they sponsor a lot of things in the area, so yeah.
Yeah, Randy does a good job, especially at the fair. Does a great job of supporting the kids at the fair.
See Stroud coming off the field here, John, cramping up. Not surprised with the heat and exhaustion, you know, here tonight. Hopefully they can get some fluids in him and get him back out there.
You also got Village Floor Covering, Guthrie's, Chris Collier, Lawrence County Board of Education, Napa, M&G Excavating, and Stronghold Security. We sure do appreciate all the sponsors.
So look at that Napa one a little closer. You see something on there?
I think it's the Nice boys,
I think it is. Yeah, I believe they're sponsor. I believe that's the Nice Auto Care there. Oh, he faked it. Going deep. Got a man, John.
Got a man.
Got a man.
Oh, dropped.
Just about had him there. I can't tell who that was. Is that Levi? That ain't Levi Russell. It doesn't look like him.
I think that's who it is.
No, maybe it is Russell. He's got a little.
It's Russell.
He's still got a little hitch in his giddy up there. It looks like John, but
and nice defense there by Chesapeake. That was 14 Aiden. We'll say Parrott. I don't think.
Parrott. Yep. Man, dropped in a bucket there though. Good ball from Carpenter. Russell almost able to come up with it.
2nd down and 10 for the Vikings. Carpenter back all kinds of time.
Oh, he's got room
looking to
over
roll,
here.
looking to roll, looking to run now.
Run out of room.
Ooh. Able to turn it into a positive. See where he ends up. Gain of about 5, 3rd and 5 for the Vikings.
Yep. Burdine on the tackle there, John. I thought when he started rolling this way, if he would have took off in a sprint, he'd have had room over here, but he still had his eyes down the field looking for a guy to throw it to.
3rd and 5. Carpenter flanked by Maynard. Trips to the left, single to the right. Snap to Carpenter. He's looking, big open spot in front.
Now he's got
it
the
for a
first down.
and gets out of bounds.
Oh, and there it comes. Yep.
He's cramping now.
Even if you're falling on top of him, you can't hit them once they hit out of bounds.
And he's cramping pretty bad.
I'll give a shout out to one of our other buddies. He probably ain't listened tonight, but I was sitting watching the game on the sideline, and I saw Joe Ferguson smear a guy 5 yards out of bounds at East one year.
Not Joe.
I mean, just destroy him.
Not Joe Ferguson.
And I don't think they called a flag because I think the referee was in a bad spot.
So it'd be
I remember being there.
Personal foul on Chesapeake. I don't know that the young man meant any
I don't
vicious there because he tried to help him up after it happened. But that'll be 15 yards. First down for the Vikings. Carpenter is up.
But Carpenter was down out of bounds, and he fell on top of him afterwards.
Yeah.
But you're right, John. There was no malintent there.
Yeah. So Maynard will take the snap. And he'll hand it off to Roth. Roth makes a nice move.
So, John, we have to eat our words here. Because earlier we said if Maynard's in the game taking snaps, we know what's going to happen. But he handed it off that time.
On 1st and 10, though, I think you got an option. If it's going to be 3rd or 4th and short, I know where it's going.
Yeah.
Let's see. Did Carpenter come back in?
I can't tell where he's at, John.
Nope, he's still on the sideline.
Okay.
Maynard again. He'll take the snap, and he'll keep it. He'll follow Freeman up through the hole.
Not much there that time.
Gain of about 3. Be 3rd and about 3 left.
Get 3 out of that one. Looks like Carpenter's ready to come back in here, John, now. Good drive here. Good first series by the Vikings, driving the ball down the field here.
Taking a lot of time.
Yeah, taking time off that clock. The only concern I have, is their endurance again, as we get longer in this game.
Carpenter in the shotgun. 3 to the left, 1 to the right. Maynard in the backfield. Here they come. Snap to Carpenter.
Nice
Whistle.
pass. Oh, had a guy right over the top there. Almost like a little pop pass there.
False start on the Vikings. That will back them up 5.
I didn't see. Wasn't paying close enough attention to see.
I didn't see anybody move, but
Vikings running. I see J.R. Turner now coming in the game to run some routes here. Another kid in that sophomore group. So it'll be 3rd and about 8 for the Vikings. Stroud comes out. Turner comes in. Same set. Carpenter flips it out wide to Maynard. Maynard makes a nice move. Gets down the sidelines. Oh, gets tripped up inside the 5. 1st and goal. Symmes out. He's more than just a train, John. He's nimble on his feet. What a nice move, and then able to get downfield with a burst of speed there from Maynard.
1st and goal for the Vikings. 9:06 left here in the 3rd quarter. Try to see where they spotted.
We said at the beginning of this game you couldn't ask for a better start for the Vikings. And if they're able to poke this in here, you can't ask for a better start in the second half either. Not only do you get down the field, taking time off the clock.
Ball's fumbled. It was loose, but I think he fell right back on it.
Yep. Nope.
No, Chesapeake's saying they got it. The officials are getting together.
I couldn't tell.
Chesapeake was excited. Now they seem disappointed, so I'm going to say Symmes Valley is going to keep it as the clock continues to run. Second down, Vikings will keep the ball.
That's why the clock's still running, because I'm guessing they were saying he recovered it. It was a fumble on the snap, though, wasn't it, John?
Yeah, it was a fumble on the snap. Timeout, Chesapeake.
I say the coach wants to have a conversation.
Yeah, wanting to know why.
We're going to have a conversation.
Here's what without replay and be able to see what happened again. I'm going to say Carpenter probably recovered it, had it, he's down. And then, they may have
You get a $20 gift card, compliments of Josh Summers. That program number is.
And I'm going to say Carpenter probably had it, and because he was down,
Yeah. So
that probably Chesapeake come in and probably pulled it away from him.
Yeah.
But he's already down.
Yeah.
8:22 left here in the third quarter.
So we got what, John? Second goal here then, right? From about the 8 now. You got to think it's 4-down territory for the Vikings, John. But fourth and goal from the 5.
You might
not a
kick
good
it.
field goal kicker.
You might kick
and that makes it a 4-possession game, right? Because it's 25-24 or 25, yeah.
3 possession, still 4 possession.
4 possession, yeah. Got a chance to make it a 4-possession game. You might go for it.
4 wide, 2 each way. Snap to Carpenter. He hands off.
Maynard up a
big
hole. Touchdown.
Touchdown, Symmes Valley.
Untouched. Nothing but grass. Maynard having a big night here tonight, John. I thought the Panthers had him there initially, but as when Moses entered the Red Sea, it just kind of parted for him, and he hammered right up in there.
8:17 left in the third quarter. Vikings 28, Chesapeake 0. And let's see what they decide to do here.
I would say kick it here, unless they give you a few yards again, and then you would. I mean, Vikings haven't failed on an extra point yet.
It looks like the offense is on the field, and they're wanting it.
I'm looking for the kicker.
Yeah, I believe the offense is on the field. They're asking it to be on the right hash.
Okay.
So here we go. Carpenter in the backfield, flanked by Freeman. 3 to the left, 1 to the right. I'd say Carpenter's going to roll this way. Snap to Carpenter. He's looking this way, steps up, throws across the middle.
I don't see any signal, John.
Oh, no. There's a flag. Oh, no.
Oh, we got a lot of flags.
Well, you hate to see this.
Yeah.
Now we're going to have, it's hard to tell what's going to happen.
I'll get the description of what. Somebody's cramping. Somebody's down cramping. They're getting their leg worked on over there. I can't tell who it is.
I couldn't even tell what happened on the fight. I just seen the pass was incomplete.
Nope. I'll get a description for you, though, because I got an inside source that can tell us for next week what happened on that
All right. Yeah, I'd say you might be able to.
Of course, the version might be a little biased, too. It's like if you got a CNN reporter somewhere, you hear a different story than if you got a Fox News reporter. I'm not sure who's cramping on the field, John, but we've got another Symmes Valley player down cramping here.
Yeah.
Maybe they pulled a cramp in that fight. It almost looked like
no, he was going down before that ever started. I seen him
Okay.
go down before that ever happened.
I see a couple Viking players talking to Campbell here on the sidelines.
Mm-hmm.
I think he may have been.
He may have been tossed.
Yep. He seems to be visibly upset. I'm not sure what happened.
Rivalry games. This is what happens. You watch Ohio State, Michigan.
Yeah.
Look at some of the highlights from the past there.
Yeah.
I mean, I know this is still high school football, but still, it means a lot to these kids.
Yeah. And listen, emotions get high in games too, and these are high school kids we're talking about here too, right? Anybody out here, John, you ever make any bad decisions when you were in high school?
Oh, my.
Is that Bronx Carpenter again, or
Yeah, I believe that's who it is.
cramped up again? Going to have to run over to his grandpa's store and get some bananas for next week's game.
Yeah, lives right next door. Okay, so here we go. Personal foul on Chesapeake.
Yeah. Dead
ball. Personal foul. Symmes Valley will offset. That's the best way to do it.
Well, so I don't think anybody got ejected then.
Nope, and that's the best way to do that too.
Yep. Nobody was right on either side. So.
And you just warn both teams to say the next time, then we will throw somebody out.
Yep.
So penalties offset. Symmes Valley will kick off. It's 28-0. Symmes Valley over Chesapeake. 8:17 to go in the third quarter.
Again, John, just want to reiterate, you can't ask for a better start to Symmes Valley to the second half. You took some time off the clock. You meticulously moved the ball down the field and got a touchdown. I mean, that's exactly what you're looking for here. If you're Chesapeake, now this game is far from over, but you're getting to the point here now where you're going to need to start showing some things and getting some points off some of these drives.
Well, and like we talked about, now we'll see, what adjustments they made at halftime on the offensive side of the ball to see if they've shored up the front there to give their quarterback some time, because he can throw the ball. I mean, it looks like he can throw it pretty good, and they've got athletes.
Yeah, but they just, in the first half, like you say, he just hadn't had time,
Right. So we'll see what adjustments they make.
They can run 5-yard outs, but that's about it.
Number 20, Andrew Isaacs. Number 16, Marquise Branch. And number 25, Montez Carter, back deep for Chesapeake. We'll see what Miguel Ferreira decides to do here, to see if they try to hit that 15-yarder here again, Ryan.
Yeah.
Instead of kicking it deep.
Yeah, they might try to kind of squib it again, is what they call. Just try to land it in that open area in there over the front line and before the second line.
Now, Chesapeake may have thought that was a real onside kick, but as we heard from the coach,
definitely wasn't.
It definitely wasn't. So let's see what they do here. Here's Ferreira. He kicks it deep.
Oh, really good kick.
Nice kick. Overhead. Ball was loose on the ground.
5.
Picked up at the 5.
Oh, he's got to hit a sting.
Yep. Oh, and he breaks free, but tackled there by. Couldn't tell who it was.
A couple guys had a shot at him and
Roth.
couldn't get him. And I think Roth got him, but he comes up gimpy. Kind of may be a cramp again there, John.
So 1st and 10.
So it looked real bad for the Panthers, but they made something out of nothing there.
Yep, Marquise Branch, bobbles it all the way back to the 5 and is able to get it back out to about the 26.
So just to get it back out that far, you really
very
something.
Impressive. 1st and 10 for Chesapeake. First possession of the second half. Nestor Howard in the shotgun, flanked by Thacker and Muncie.
Got motion, looks like, on Chesapeake here, because I see the quarterback putting his head down as soon as he starts.
That was.
That's the worst part about football. You got to run 30 yards to get instruction from your coach, and then run 30 yards back out there.
First and 15 for Chesapeake. On the false start. Nestor Howard. Flanked by Cooper Barker.
Looking to the sideline, reading the defense, and now putting a play call in.
Play clock down to 10.
Probably have 2 or 3 different designs they can run off of this, John.
Snap.
Oh, here comes the outside blitz. Maynard.
Oh,
got him. That's Maynard from the outside.
Flag from way over here.
I'm not sure what happened, but, John, it was a good design there by the defense. Maynard had been blitzing up the middle, and they brought him around the outside that time. He went outside of the defensive end. They're going to say it's a shot to the head.
No, I think he's going to say a face mask. He's going to call a face mask in the backfield from the sideline with 2 officials looking right at it. That's what it looked like, the initial call here.
Maynard's upset, too. I'm not sure what they're calling here.
I think there's a face mask on Maynard.
Let's see a signal. We get a signal?
Not yet. Here it comes.
Chesapeake players are having
personal foul, face mask. Yeah. The guy 30 yards away making that call. That's 2 guys looking right at it.
That's a tough one to take.
Yeah.
You see Roth there dapping it up with the official, or Holland.
Holland.
Yeah. Good game to play, though. You always want the officials to be your friend, not your enemy.
That's right. 2nd and 14. But it was a face mask. I mean, I saw it, so it's the right call. You thought the guys, nope, here we go. I was going to say, it didn't seem like a gain much there.
Just hate seeing that, though, John, because, Symmes Valley, again, just constantly bringing pressure and getting to the quarterback. Well-designed blitz package there, bringing in Maynard from the outside instead of the inside.
Here comes Maynard
right
again.
Up the middle.
Gets him.
My. That will not feel good in the morning, John.
No.
But I'll give the quarterback credit from Chesapeake. He never flinched. Jumped right back up.
Yep. Never flinched. And almost, I thought he was going to get it away.
He almost got it away. Yeah. Yeah. He must have.
2nd down now and 15.
Yeah, he must have. Hopefully he's got a flap jacket on.
Nestor Howard in the backfield, flanked by Cooper Barker.
Bring him again. They did not bring him this
that
time.
Way. Wilson in pursuit. Can't quite get there.
This time.
He
throws
was
it
thrown out of bounds.
And we got a 15-yarder again here out of bounds. But I didn't see much on that one.
I don't know if Maynard hit him. I think
the kid just fell down.
Maybe, but they got him. Personal foul, late hit out of bounds.
Can we holler from up here?
What is it?
Will they fire me?
No. Nobody can find out.
Yeah, so John, again, Symmes Valley getting pressure, though. Wilson almost got the quarterback there, and then, he barely is able to dump it off there, I think, wasn't he? And we're going to get another 15-yarder against Symmes Valley here. Now, we got a lot of discussion going on over here on this play. They're having some discussion here. I'm not sure what's going on. We got Tatum Carpenter right down there beside him on the sideline. See what happens here. We got a lot going on. Too much going on with penalties right now. For
exactly.
The Vikings,
it's going to be 3rd and short for Chesapeake.
Too much going on here.
So I don't know what they're trying to decide here. It's their first week too, folks.
Yeah.
It's the officials' first week
as well. They're trying to sort a few things out here. If they're trying to figure out where they're going for dinner, the options are limited, I can tell them.
Depends on where they're coming from, though.
I hope they got that Giovanni's app.
Hey, maybe they saved them a few Panther sandwiches.
Order it now. I'd say the concession stand with the crowd here tonight is going to be out. The poor band concession stand over there, I've worked in that one before, but the crowd that's over there, I can't imagine the amount of traffic they're getting over there, too.
So here we go. So it's on Chesapeake. Now I'm confused. And let's see where they end up placing the football.
I'm not sure what's going on here. Late hit. Yeah, that is what the call is. But that's not what then maybe they called that and the personal foul?
No, maybe there was no hit out of bounds because I didn't think he hit him.
If it's an ineligible receiver downfield, then
because intentional grounding, because he just threw it out of bounds. But he was, I don't know, but that's what they called. So it's 3rd and 6.
I think they called a lineman got too far down the field.
Maybe.
Is what they were calling.
Ineligible receiver.
Out in the flat with Thacker, but can't
hang on to it.
Again, John, that's Chesapeake again. They're just like, they're an inch or two away from having a big play. They just can't quite get clicking here.
So 4th and 6. Let's see what Chesapeake decides to do.
I know Chesapeake's got good athletes. I know Isaac's a good athlete. Thacker's a good athlete. I see several other ones out here. They just can't quite get their offense clicking at this point.
Spittler is in, so they will be punting it away to Holland back deep for the Vikings.
And again, a lot of that has to do, John, also with just the amount of pressure that Symmes Valley's applied, I don't know about you, but when I got a lot of pressure on me, I don't perform as well.
Yeah. Trying to see who Chesapeake plays next week.
We got back to return here. We got Holland back.
Holland back to return. Snap is high to Spittler. It is on the ground. And he's going to pick it up. He's going to try to go. He can't go anywhere.
Somebody got him. Mount.
I'm going to see who it is that gets up.
Looks like
50.
Zane got him.
Zane Wilson.
I'll be hearing about that one later because that was a big old boy to bring down there.
Zane Wilson having a great night tonight.
Yeah, I know. Must be all that Madden he's playing on the PlayStation.
He must be playing as the Bengals.
No. No.
Trey Hendrickson.
I still pay for that house. We ain't playing. What's Trey Hendrickson? He just watches on the sidelines.
That's all right. He was the leader of the sacks there last year.
He was. I like him. Christian man. Good man. I'd like for him to figure all that out.
I would too.
Or ship him up the river. We'll take him.
We'll trade him for Miles Garrett.
Nah.
1st and 10 for
Miles
the Vikings.
Garrett get 4 speeding tickets on the way from Cleveland to Cincinnati.
From about the 12-yard line, snap to Carpenter, hand to Maynard.
Maynard.
He's just going to bull his way up through.
See, that's what makes it difficult, John, right? Because when you're coming up to tackle him, you don't know if you're going to get sidestepped or if you're going to get trucked. He can do either, so.
third and 5. Let's see, second and 5. I'm sorry. Second and 5 here from around the.
See, and this is the good thing about Symmes Valley with athletes, too, John. I see J.R. Turner coming in the game now. He hasn't run many routes. He's fresh now, right? I think you'll see them subbing some guys in here in the second half just to get some fresh athletes in the game.
5 on the play clock. From
From
about the 7. Hand off to Maynard again. He makes a nice cut, and he's in
there. Yep, I see the signal. He's in there again.
In for a touchdown, Symmes Valley.
Woo. So, John, this is getting away from the Panthers here. Just Symmes Valley kind of putting their foot down here in the start of the second half. I don't know that I've seen a lopsided of a game. I mean, I think they sent you the score there. We did beat them 33-0 the last time we beat them, but it was a strange year, I think, and I mean, it was a pretty dominant win as well, so we definitely haven't seen anything like this since then.
Pierre for the extra point. Snaps good, holds good, kick is up and in.
And we'll mention this just now for the rest of the season, but when you're in a tight game, having a kicker like that can mean the world.
Oh, I watched Symmes Valley beat Oak Hill right here on a last-minute field goal.
Yeah.
Standing down here, it was about kind of the same crowd. It was a big crowd, big game.
Yeah.
Standing down here in the end zone and watched as they kicked it towards the school.
Yeah.
I can't remember what year that was. I mean,
yeah.
a time ago, I was standing down there with Joe Ferguson and I don't know who else.
It's just such a weapon to have because in high school, especially a school this size, you're just not guaranteed to have a kicker. And he's been consistent on all of his extra points here this evening.
Freshman Miguel Fiera, we're so glad to have him.
Yeah.
It's a weapon, that's for sure. And especially on kickoffs, too. I mean, it's such a weapon.
Yep.
35-0, Symmes Valley, 6:23 left in the third quarter.
So John, Symmes Valley starting the third quarter out a lot like they did the first quarter. What is it? Running.
So here we go. Fiera will kick off back deep. It'll be Isaacs, Carter, and
that's
Branch there.
Oh, good
Nice
stick. Aiden Freeman holding on. He stuck him and held on.
Yep.
Now, why are we running our mouth after that?
I don't know.
That was a great return because he kept fighting, but Freeman stuck him good and hung on for the tackle.
Yeah, that was Montez Carter there with the return. Or no, maybe it was Marquise Branch.
Yeah, Marquise Branch, yeah. That sounds like, there was a Branch that was a receiver for the Patriots. What was his first name?
I can't remember.
I was thinking his first name was Marquise. Maybe not. No, Dion Branch. That was Dion Branch, yeah.
And I may be saying his name wrong. It may be Marcus.
Yeah.
And I do apologize if that is wrong. But
Symmes Valley got too many men on the field, but they
were able to get it off.
Pressure again or not?
Nestor Howard in the backfield. Play clock down to 10. Vikings look like they're bringing pressure with Freeman and Maynard.
Freeman and Maynard.
Maynard backs
out.
Up.
Oh, there's a flag.
Flag on the play. Stop.
I'd say that would be against the Panthers, John. Yep, it sure is. False start.
False start. False start on the Panthers. That'll back them up 5.
John, again, we don't want to get ahead of ourselves, but it looks like the paddle may be coming further up the creek this year.
1st and 15.
Got 5 down again. Pressure coming. Oh, confusion.
Hand off to
Tucker
Isaacs.
Frost hangs on. There's nowhere to go. Somebody's got a fistful. Is that Stroud again?
Oh, and Tucker's down. Is he going to get up? Yeah, they're getting him up.
That ain't Tucker. That's Trey. That's Trey Campbell.
Trey Campbell.
Somebody's elbow or something.
Yeah.
He's taking a knee because they're trying to go hard. But
I thought it looked like he hurt his arm there when he was trying to pull him up, and I was like, oh, why are they pulling him?
It's his elbow or his wrist or something on his arm there. He's flexing it there. something on his hand. Maybe he got stepped on or something, John.
Sandman will enter for him. Yep. Or maybe on that tackle, maybe way he wrapped him up.
And there's a
Pitch
little
out
pitch.
to
That's Branch.
Marquise Branch
He's
here.
got
He's
some
got
grass.
some room.
Yeah.
Nice run. Big pickup there for Chesapeake. He's going to make it 3rd and short.
He got a good motor, John. They haven't been able to get him the ball in space at all here this evening, really, till that play.
It's going to be 3rd and about 4 long 3.
We're trying to run somebody off the field here. They're going to get off in time. They better hurry. Oh.
I think they gave it to him. Branch again.
Oh, that's going to be,
Yep, blocking the back.
Yep.
Branch is able to make a nice run out of it, though.
Don't matter what happens here, that's a block in the back. Yeah. That's coming back. And Jackson Fields brought him down, but he comes up gimpy. Looks like he's going to be able to walk it off, though.
Yeah. 3 flags on that.
I'm not sure. Must have been a pretty good hold.
I thought he hit him in the back, but he must have just been holding on to him. But it's pretty obvious right here, but easy for us to see right in front of us.
John, you might be right about the 30. The clock is running now.
Yeah, it's a running clock.
Oh, we're throwing flags here. Sideline warning.
Sideline warning against the Vikings.
The first one's a warning. The second one will be a 15-yard penalty.
Yeah.
I've been to enough Ironton games to know about that. Haven't we, John?
Yep.
We've seen that about every Ironton game.
3rd and about 13 for the Panthers. Snap to Nestor Howard. He looks to throw across the middle. Oh, ball is tipped by Freeman.
John.
Because he was open.
John, I see a lot of tail lights down here in the parking lot, and it looks like they're heading down to 8 and 378 maybe to make that trip back down toward the river.
So it'll be 4th and about 13, and it looks like Chesapeake will kick it away. I thought maybe they would.
Yeah. Spittler's not going to kick it this time.
Nope, he's going to be out. And it looks like end of kick will be Zach Burdine.
Yep, Zach Burdine.
If he kicks it.
Yeah, do you think they might pull something here, John?
Sophomore.
Don't see anything.
Good snap.
Oh,
flag on the play. False start.
We got motion, yeah. The other thing, John, that's bad about this for Chesapeake is they run their coach out last year, and this is their first game with a new coach, too, which is going to make it tough.
I was reading what my wife said there. Said you need to quit poo-pooing what your son's doing there.
Well, I'm trying not to be a homer.
Well, hey.
This ain't not good. Tucker Ross had a run to go.
Burdine's going to run. Oh, gets hit and goes down as he fumbled the snap. Snap wasn't real bad. Just had a hard time handling it.
Yeah.
So Symmes Valley will take over.
Well, it's his first one of the night, too, John.
Yeah.
And really, before that last one, Spittler had done a good job punting, I thought. So,
yeah,
I'm not sure why they changed there.
Getting somebody probably some time, some experience there.
Yeah. And, John, you may see in the fourth quarter, especially if Symmes Valley is able to stick it in again here, you may see both teams run some young guys out there to start getting them some time, get ready for the rest of the season. I mean, it's just obvious in this game, anybody watching, that Chesapeake's still got some kinks to work out on offense. They're just not a fluid machine yet.
And I think they found a little spark there in Branch.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, good athlete.
Two good plays there.
Now you got Maynard in.
At quarterback, he'll hand it off.
And this is
Freeman.
Yep.
Trying to get around the corner, can't get there.
So John
is able to gain about a yard.
Smart football, though, right? Now, 35-0. You're going into the fourth quarter. Let's run the clock, right?
Yep.
Run the clock.
29 seconds left here in the third quarter. 2nd down and about 8 for the Vikings. Freeman got about 2 yards there. Snap to Maynard. He'll hand off to Roth. Roth spin move up the middle.
Not a lot of room to run there, but, I mean, both teams know what's coming, right?
Yeah.
So that's going to bring up 3rd and 5 to start the fourth quarter.
So that'll be the end of the third
7.
quarter.
I guess I can't see.
That'll be the end of the third quarter. Your Symmes Valley Vikings 35, Chesapeake 0. And we'll flip the field. And with the 30-point lead, it will be a running clock here for the rest of the fourth quarter, unless Chesapeake's able to get one in.
And I think, both teams at this point, right, probably just wanting to get through the fourth quarter healthy. Symmes Valley, obviously, don't want to give up any of this lead, but you want to get through the fourth quarter healthy next week. I know Symmes Valley, I said this was a litmus test for them this week, and I think they've passed with flying colors, right? But next week, I think they even have a harder test as they travel up the river to go to Meigs County. Meigs County, a little bit bigger school, not a traditional football powerhouse, but still be a good test for the Vikings.
Oh, yeah, no doubt. And nice facilities up there at Meigs.
Yeah. Right by the car dealership.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've been up there several times for basketball. Never been to a football game there.
I haven't either. No, I've been there a few times for basketball as well. Yep. I know they were playing. I didn't see the score of their game tonight. They were playing county rival in Reedsville Eastern tonight.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know what the score of that was.
Give you a few quick updates here. Rock Hill 27, Menford 13. The Eastern Eagles of Beaver 13. South Point 0, still the same score. Willersburg up 19-8. Maynard still in at quarterback.
Yep. Man, that seemed like a quick break for the quarter, John.
Yeah, and Symmes Valley will let the play clock run all the way down.
Yep.
Snap to Maynard. He looks to throw.
Ooh, that ain't going to work.
Oh, he's going to break a tackle, but he can't break the second one.
Too many of them, yep.
Looks like the tackle was made by 75 there, Jake Saunders.
So a guy that's not, no. I thought for a minute they had Carpenter running a pass play there, but they did not. So now you get some. Nope, Symmes Valley still got first string out there for the most part. Yeah, but
maybe punting here, 4th and about 20.
Yeah, I believe they will punt 21. Here now.
Or they may just go for it just to run more time.
I think I would punt it here, but
looks like they're going to, unless he snaps it and kicks it.
4th and 21. Seen this a lot last year from Pikeville because their quarterback was that big guy and he could really punt. They just step back and pooch it.
Carpenter in the shotgun.
He could kick it in the dead man's corner, but no, you're right, John. They're going for it.
Throw it. He's got a man.
Time. Oh, he's got a man wide open, John.
Oh, incomplete.
Just missed him. Who was that? Jackson Fields had slipped behind the defense down there. It just took the ball a minute to get there. Chesapeake closed on it.
So the Symmes Valley will turn it over on downs. Chesapeake will have the ball 1st and 10. From about the 34-yard line, say 33.
All right, be interesting to see here what the Panthers come out and do.
See if Branch is in the backfield.
Both teams still first string in the game, John. I don't see
Muncie, unless he's over there wide.
Yeah, it might be him on the wide side of the field at the top.
No, I think that's Carter.
Okay.
Nestor Howard still in the backfield, waiting on another lineman. Here he comes.
Here he comes. I believe that's his first snap because those pants look awful white.
And he's the center.
Oh.
Kind of need him. Nestor Howard takes a snap.
Symmes Valley still blitzing.
Maynard comes up.
Good play for it that time, though.
Muncie able to get outside. Big gain, 1st down for Chesapeake.
Biggest gain of the night for the Panthers, John. Close to it, I would say.
Yeah.
Big gain there for the Panthers on 1st down.
And they're going quick. Trips to the right, single left. Muncie in the backfield. They'll hand it to him.
Oh, yep.
He finds a little space there. Still on his feet.
Tackle.
Nice run. Let's see what he got there. He probably got close to 8. 9. 2nd down and 1 for Chesapeake as the clock continues to run.
Some fresh guys in the game here for Symmes Valley.
And there's 75 Wyatt Hedrick into the ball game. Snap. Pass.
Oh, dangerous. So that really should have been pass interference because Stroud's trying to get there,
Yep.
and he's boxed out by the other the Chesapeake players blocking while the ball's in the air. You can't really do that. No call, though. But Stroud read that really well.
He had it figured out.
He had a beat on it.
So that'll be 3rd and less than a yard. I see Jaden Washington into the ball game for Chesapeake.
Blitz coming up the middle.
Muncie's got it.
And he's going down.
Don't know if he got enough. It doesn't look like he got enough. They've already switched to 4th down. He may have lost about a half a yard. Be 4th and 1 here for Chesapeake. Let's see how fast they go. Sandman coming into the ball game.
Looks like
Coming in for Freeman. They're going big up front to try to see if
yeah, Freeman coming out with his hand. Something with his hand there. Yeah, we're
going big to try to keep it from trying
Yeah.
to get this first down
see
here.
what happens here, John.
Trips right, single left. Muncie in the backfield with Nestor Howard. Big gap there in the line.
Oh,
And
give
off
it to
to
him. Can he get
Muncie.
outside? Oh, he can't.
Oh, Maynard
got him.
Maynard and Mount.
Yep.
Finish him up. It's going to be a turnover on down. Symmes Valley will take over.
Maynard was there, hit him a little high, but was getting him down, and then Mount cleaned him up down low.
Looks like second team offense is going to come in for the Vikings. They're going to take over right at the 39-yard line.
We're going to get a little Jordan Nance action here at quarterback
Nance will
tonight.
be in here at quarterback. We'll try to get as many of these guys as we can. Looks like
John,
Sandman will be in there.
If you'd have told me when we started this game with 7 minutes left to go in the fourth quarter, Symmes Valley running their second string out there, would you have thought we'd be up 35-0?
Well, I'm going to say yes because I was expecting good things, especially with this offense.
Yeah.
I didn't know it would be 35-0.
Yeah.
I know Symmes Valley will be able to score.
I guess I was expecting it from the offense, but not so much from the defense tonight. The defense was dominant tonight.
We will try to catch as many of these kids
Maybe
into the ball game for both teams as we can.
nerves out here. Oh,
Nance hands off. It is fumbled, and it is a turnover.
Let's
see who that was
Weaver.
running.
I believe that's Weaver.
Yeah, Michael Weaver there.
Weaver, yep.
Couldn't handle the handoff. Chesapeake will take over.
Young kid, excited to be in the game.
That's
First
right.
handoff. He'll get another shot here in just a minute. I think Symmes Valley going to run their first string defense back out there, though, I think.
Timeout Chesapeake, so they can probably get some things figured out and get some kids in the right spots.
Yeah. And if you're Chesapeake here, you know, you really want to avoid the shutout if at all possible. Try to get some points up here in the last few minutes. I don't know if they're going to run their second string offense out there or leave their first string in. They would probably leave their first string in just to get some more work in, I would guess.
Couple updates on the scores. Raceland 14, Ashland 6. Wellston 20, Oak Hill 14.
Symmes Valley played both those teams in scrimmages, so I'm surprised, though. I thought Oak Hill would beat Wellston after watching both games.
Mm-hmm. It's like Fairland has made a comeback, but still down 3, 23-20, Portsmouth West.
Oh.
Still don't have a score for the green game.
Symmes Valley trying to figure out who's going to be in and who's not here. They're trying to figure out a defense to put out there. I believe they are going second string defense. Got a lot of subs in the game here.
Yeah.
I see a lot of subs in the game.
It's like quarterback's going to be Colton Seacrest.
Yep.
He'll be flanked by Josh Bland.
I see a lot of white jerseys and white pants for the Panthers out there, so I'm thinking these are probably all fresh players.
An update there on the Colgrove Russell.
Oh, yeah.
Score. Russell 14, Colgrove 8.
Oh, boy. Those are both nail biters in the Bluegrass State tonight, John. Like to see Colgrove pull that out, though, as a Lawrence County team, and some kids that grew up out here playing on that team as well. Wish them the best. We're having a hard time, folks, and you may think, well, why can't they figure this out? If you've never been on a football sideline trying to get 11 guys organized and everybody know where they're at, you don't know. It's herding cats. It's easier in high school, I'm sure, than Biddy League, but I'm telling you, it's near impossible in Biddy League.
Seacrest in the shotgun. He will hand off.
Oh, nothing going
22.
there. He's met in the backfield.
Josh Bland tackled in the backfield.
I'm trying to get the number of the guy that got him first. He just got rolled. I think it's at 75.
I got a 55 Cooper Bumgardner.
Yeah, and it looked like Hedrick was in.
57 Chase Adkins. Coming onto the field is 65. I'm going to say that's Bentley Martin. Second down and 11 for Chesapeake. Loss of 1 on that play. Seacrest takes a snap. Hands off to Bland again. Not a whole lot there.
Nothing going.
Who was the first one there?
But this is
8.
Same thing from the second string. We're seeing from the first string. Just
That was
Symmes
Weaver
Valley
was the first one there.
at the point of attack.
Yep, and then followed up by Bumgardner.
He wants another shot to run the ball.
That's
He wants
right.
to redeem himself. Good for him, too. I like to see kids put forth effort. Yeah, it's Cooper Bumgardner running in there at nose tackle. No, he probably will see some time with the first units probably as well this year.
Seacrest takes a snap, looks to
Ooh,
throw.
nowhere to go.
Oh,
And
there's Weaver again.
Yeah, making plays. Michael Weaver active here
Michael
tonight.
Weaver, sophomore.
Just transferred in, John. I think they're right toward the end of when they were just getting started with football. So
4th down and about 15 for Chesapeake as the clock continues to run. 4:50 left here in the ball game. Seacrest fakes the handoff. He'll keep it. Weaver back there again.
got him.
Got him down. Ball's loose.
And Weaver's got it. If
Weaver's
they call
got
that a
it.
fumble,
I didn't
Weaver recovered
see-
it.
I didn't see any
I didn't see the bag
marker
come out though.
come out.
Oh no, they're giving it to Symmes
Yep.
Valley. Yeah, the referee's marking it. Yep.
So
Weaver
fumbled.
doing
Weaver,
it all there.
Weaver making up for that
Yeah.
fumbled handoff.
Forcing one and recovering it on his own there. Great play by the young man.
So Vikings will take over at the 47-yard line. 1st and 10. Timeout, Chesapeake. Go try to get their defense set now. See Carson Brammer into the ballgame for the Vikings. Chase Adkins. Wyatt Hedrick. J.R. Turner's in there. Jordan Nance will be playing quarterback.
Great start for the Vikings tonight, John, to the year. I see coaches out there still working these young
Oh,
guys,
yeah.
though, and I love to see that, too. Because these guys, you never know. They're going to have to step up in any time this year and specifically in coming years, too, right?
Mason Adams. Hayden Holbrook. So here we go. Nance in the shotgun. Takes a snap. Fakes the handoff. Looks to throw.
Going to throw it out there.
Gonna keep it.
Better get down.
Better hang on to it.
I think they wanted to
about 3.
flare it out there to Adams in the flat, but the Chesapeake player read that, so really heads-up play there by Nance, so, could have been a turnover. Got a couple yards out of it there.
Gain of about 3. Be 2nd and 7 for the Vikings.
Got a 2nd and 7 for the Vikings.
Rock Hill still up on Memphis, 27-13. Vikings back to the line. Just trying to get some updates here on some of these scores.
Interesting at Memphis this year, had probably the best basketball team they've ever had in the history of the school last year, and was in the state championship game in soccer. Their football team wasn't great, but be interesting to see how they reload in the sports they're good in this year.
Nance looks to throw. Throws across the middle. Throws it behind
A little bit behind.
Hayden Holbrook.
Yeah, a
bit
little
behind
behind
him.
Holbrook, yep. He was decisive, though, and knew where to go with the ball. Had Holbrook open, just didn't lead him.
Okay, real quick, we got Split the Pot tickets. You'll have them, $100. We got your tickets for Split the Pot. 489-276. 489-276.
Split the pot, 489-276. And the Symmes Valley stands, a lot of Chesapeake fans stayed, though. I'll give them credit.
Yeah, I'll give
their
them
fans
credit.
and their student section all still down there, too. Still see some people leaving.
3rd and about 7 for the Vikings. Vikings just letting the clock run. We're down to about 2:10 here left in the ball game. Vikings up 35-0. What a way to start the season.
Yep.
For Coach Ben Ferguson.
They're trying to run that play clock down as far as they can, John. Oh, here comes pressure.
Yep.
Gets it out here to Mason Adams.
Yep.
Oh,
Mason
makes
Adams
a nice
makes a nice
move.
guy. Makes a guy miss. Oh, still fighting for.
Yep. Mason Adams, another good-looking freshman on the team out here in Symmes
Mason
Valley.
Adams on the carry for the Vikings.
Nice catch and run there.
Nice
Again,
gain.
in these spread offenses, passes like that are just like a running play, and you would see in an old I formation or something. You're just getting the ball out in space here.
So it'd be 4th and about 4 for the Vikings. Maybe a long 3.
Gonna bring up a 4th and 3.
I think Symmes Valley will just go for it here, I would assume. Minute 20 left.
Yeah, I tried to see. Hang on, I'll see if I can get it right.
What are we looking for?
We're looking to see who Chesapeake plays next week.
Oh.
As everybody at home is now screaming at their TV, trying to tell me. Minute left here. Oh, Adams in motion. Might have took off a little soon.
Almost.
So from Nance to Matt.
Almost
To
got him.
Adams, incomplete.
Weaver Adams follows
Everybody's on the phone
incomplete.
trying to find out now.
Oh, yeah. Turnover on downs for Symmes Valley. Chesapeake will take over right there about the 40. We're going to call that the 46-yard line.
Oh, here we go. They play Memphis next week at home.
I was right, Memphis.
At Chesapeake. Yep.
Home
What
game.
looks like.
Chesapeake will host Memphis next week. Symmes Valley will go to Meigs County. So here we go for Chesapeake. 1st and 10. Seacrest will hand it to Bland. Bland is met by Weaver and 75 Wyatt Hedrick.
Chesapeake, the second string, has been like the first string, John, and I think that may do it. I don't know if they'll get another snap off here. They don't have
may
to.
not,
They
no.
could if they want to, but they don't look like they're too keen to.
We got a guy running on with
And I don't
13
blame
seconds.
them either. If I was taking it back there, taking a beating back there.
They're trying to tell them to hurry up, but I don't think they're going to be able to get a play off.
Yeah, 4,
4,
3, 2.
no, not
Not
going to be able to get it off.
going to get it off.
So, they're going to let them run it.
Oh,
They don't really
shouldn't have
know.
done that. They shouldn't have done that.
Now, if this boy scores,
If this boy scores or a kid gets hurt here,
yeah,
I'll be
it'll
upset.
bad. It looks like he's going to run out of real
No,
estate.
he ain't. Oh, Weaver makes the play.
That's a nice tackle.
Weaver says, "Oh, end it."
Yeah. And that will end the ball game. Your Symmes Valley Vikings 35, Chesapeake 0. What a way to start the season, Ryan, for the Vikings.
John, I have nothing to say. I mean, both scrimmage games, I told the coaches talking to them, I said, we look good in our scrimmages. Yeah, I got a few things to say. I said, we look good in our scrimmages, but the real test will be against when we play Chesapeake. Well, we passed this test with flying colors, like I said earlier. Symmes Valley just dominant from the get-go here tonight, really, John.
Oh, yeah. I mean, Symmes Valley defense looked great. Offense looked great.
Yeah.
There was a few hiccups here and there, but overall, I mean, it looked really good. Chesapeake
running that hurry-up offense and all those guys and all the, different guys looked pretty good. Didn't have a lot of false starts or things like that this evening either, so couldn't ask for a better outcome for Symmes Valley.
and Chesapeake, like we said, they made some adjustments on defense, got some things figured out, just couldn't seem to get the offense figured out.
And they're young, and they lost their quarterback, a lot of their running backs, a lot of their skill position players from last year. So a lot of new guys stepping into those roles. I think they'll iron out some of that stuff, before they get into OVC play, probably.
Yes, for sure. For sure. So we wish the Panthers good luck on the rest of the season.
Yep.
And their coaching staff at Symmes Valley starts out the season 1-0, wins the battle for the paddle. Paddle's coming back up the creek.
Yeah.
And great night here in the Valley.
Just dominant performance by your Vikings here tonight, folks.
Great win for Coach Ferguson and his staff. Great win for the Vikings. And next week, Symmes Valley will travel to Meigs County to take on the Marauders.
The Marauders.
Marauders.
Meigs Marauders.
Yeah.
Don't you remember our senior year? We played them for homecoming.
That's right, we did.
And
That
was our senior year. That was our freshman year.
Okay. You say so.
And we lost.
I believe you. All right, folks, that's going to do it for us. Thank you for tuning in. We're glad to be back again this year to do this. We want to thank Josh Cooper setting us up. What a great I meant to mention that pregame video, how great that looked.
Yeah.
So we're just glad to be back. We really enjoy this. So great win tonight here in the Valley. 35-0, Symmes Valley over Chesapeake. Come back with us in 2 weeks. We back home?
Yeah, 2 weeks. I think.
2 weeks?
Yep.
Ryan will have to keep me straight on all of that. Great night. Great game. Thank you so much for tuning in. For Ryan Wilson, I'm John Sharp. Thank you so much. Godspeed and go Vikings. Good night, everybody.